Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Every guy has been there before. You sit down at a restaurant and you're hanging out, and then the waitress walks up and says hello. And you instantly realize that she initiated a conversation with you, so she must think you're attractive. So you throw her some smooth lines like, yeah, I'll take an electric lemonade, and you keep those coming, and there's a big tip in your future. Just let them know that you're a power player.
And a bad boy.
Yeah, and then when you sign the bill, you leave like a 26% tip to let her know
You stop
that
it.
you are making the big dough.
Yeah.
And then you write your phone number on the receipt so she can call you later, and you two can go out for a romantic evening.
God, how could she say no to that?
Exactly. And that's exactly what happened to Mary Ellen, who's on the phone right now. She was serving a table, and some dude hit her up, and now he's not calling her back, and she's wondering why.
You actually fell for that?
I usually don't, but this guy seems different.
Was he as smooth as I described, or was it even better?
He was a little less smooth than that.
A little less smooth. Yeah, he didn't drop the electric lemonade thing, did he?
No,
Yeah.
definitely not.
Yeah.
That gets the servers every single time.
Yeah, man. You stop it with your sugary drinks.
So your email said that this guy was actually somebody who you waited on. How did that go down? How do you get your number?
So he was super cool and definitely different than all the other creepy dudes that hit on me at the bar.
What's his name, by the way?
Tommy.
Tommy. Okay.
And you're at a bar while all this is happening.
Yes, I cocktail waitress at a bar, and he was at one of my bar tables where I was serving food and drink.
Oh, awesome.
So did he actually ask you for your phone number, or did he try the thing of like leaving it on the receipt?
No, he actually did ask me at the end, and he did it really respectfully, and this is the only time that I've ever actually went for it.
What did he say specifically?
He said, I'm sure this happens to you all the time, but you seem like a really cool girl. You've done such a good job of taking care of me, and I would love to take you out on a date if I could give you my number, and you can call me if you decide to do that. No pressure.
Oh,
That all sounds
look
nice,
at-
except for the
yeah.
you've done a really good job taking care of me part. That kind of creeped me out a little bit, I got to be honest.
No, it wasn't like that. It wasn't creepy.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like, it was his turn to take care of her for a night, is the way I read it.
Okay.
Plus, he dropped in that nice compliment in the beginning about how this must happen to you all the time because you're so sexy.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and what did you guys do for your date?
I love to go dancing, and one of my favorite DJs was in town, so we decided we'd go to his show. And, yeah, I was really excited about. And on my way there to meet him, he texts me and says that he needs to reschedule.
Ooh, that sucks. While you were on your way to the club?
Wow.
Yeah, he said it was for an emergency.
Okay.
So do you think, because as soon as you said dancing, I'm like, well, that's kind of risky with a guy. Like, either guys are into it or they're very adamantly against dancing.
I know that. I realize that about guys. And when we were trying to decide what we were going to do, he let me choose. And I said, well, I really like to dance. Is that something you like to do? He said he loves to dance.
Oh, good.
So he said he actually liked it, but then he canceled on you right before you got there.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you even want to do a second date update with him.
Well, I haven't even told you the worst part, you guys. We set up a second date, and he canceled.
What?
He canceled on you twice?
Last minute?
Yeah, twice.
And you still want to call him?
I don't know. There was something about him. There was something different the day that I served him, and then the next time we spoke over the phone, it was just a really good conversation, and he just didn't seem like other guys.
He is hot, isn't he? He's really hot.
He was hot.
Okay, but listen,
right.
are you the only one in this conversation right now that believes that maybe he actually had 2 emergencies?
I thought about that. That dawned on me. I don't know if maybe he's got a girlfriend or a wife. Like, I don't know. I'd like to get to the bottom of it. I'd like to know, and I don't understand why he wouldn't just say something or, not pursue me.
You just want to find out why he's blowing you off twice.
Something's up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And rude.
How did you respond to him after he ditched you the second time?
The second time he canceled on me, he did give me a day in advance notice. So
Oh, that's nice. No wonder.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jubal.
Yeah.
No wonder
so
you want to call him.
Gentlemen.
I was annoyed, but at least I wasn't on my way there and hadn't wasted my time.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and you haven't heard from him since he canceled that second time.
We've texted back and forth a couple times, just like really short words. And I just want to get to the bottom of this. I want to know if there's another woman in the picture or what his deal is.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Great, thank you.
Okay. That's before, I'm going to cancel on you right before we do it. Just, so that you know. Just hang on, okay?
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I'm about to use some very strong language,
Uh-oh.
so be prepared.
Whoa.
Okay.
I am baffled.
Stop it.
Yeah.
No.
Befuddled. Almost.
Is
Yeah.
that the strong
You
language?
You
Yeah.
didn't tell me to close my ears,
I'm
Jubal.
sorry. I just had to say it. Very confused about why the girl for the second date update today is not getting a call back. Her name is Mary Ellen. She's actually on the phone. And Mary Ellen, I'm sorry you had to hear that.
It's okay.
Yeah, but I just don't get it. If you're just tuning in, Mary Ellen works at a bar. She gets hit on all the time by dudes, which happens.
Yeah.
And normally she turns them down, but she actually said yes to a guy named Tommy. And they'd been texting back and forth to go out on a date. But twice he's blown her off.
Wow.
One, when she was on the way to the date. 'Cause
Yeah.
she wanted to go dancing. Some DJ that she really likes was in town, and he texted her right before saying, I'm not going to make it. And the other time was they scheduled a makeup date, and he canceled the day before. So she's wondering why he would cancel on her. And I'm wondering the same thing. How does a cute waitress get blown off twice and then still want to do a second date update?
It's all
Well,
turned
that,
around.
that probably makes her feel better, Jubal.
That's what's confusing me so much, Mary Ellen.
Yeah, me too. I'm confused. I just want to get to the bottom of it.
Now, and you sound pretty pessimistic. Like you were saying, maybe he's married. I mean, what if he actually has a legit excuse? You do want to go out with him, right?
I mean, yeah, I do want to go out with him as long as he doesn't cancel on me a third time.
Oh, that is a good point.
Yeah. All right, well, if you guys agree to a second date after this whole thing, we'll make sure it happens right now. We won't let him off the phone until you two are together in the same space, okay?
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
Okay. Well, here I go. I'm going to dial his phone number right now.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Tommy?
Yeah, speaking.
Hey, Tommy, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry, say it one more time. Hello?
Hey, Tommy, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. You there?
Yeah,
What's going on?
I don't think that he meant that you
Tommy,
need to
can you
yell.
hear me, Tommy?
No.
I can hear you, but I just don't know who you are.
Oh, okay, good. I was
Stop
worried you
yelling.
couldn't hear me. Tommy, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Are you familiar?
Am I what?
Are you familiar?
Are you sure he
Sounds-
can hear us?
Have you heard of Brooke and Jubal in the morning before?
No.
Oh, okay, good. It's a radio show.
Great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We're calling you today because one of our listeners emailed us about you.
Okay.
Okay, are you curious to know who would email us?
Uh-huh.
I still feel like Tommy has no idea what's going
No.
on.
Yeah.
And
It-
he
well,
doesn't sound like
I
he
know.
cares.
So, Tommy, you recently met a girl named Mary Ellen, right?
Yes,
Yes.
I did. Why? How do you know that?
Well, I know that because Mary Ellen emailed us to see if we could get a hold of you because apparently you've scheduled a date with her twice now and blown her off each time.
Okay, is that what she said?
That's what she said. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're getting you on the phone to find out why you keep blowing her off.
To be honest with you, I've just been really conflicted about it.
And why is that?
She thinks, just so you know, that you're probably either married or have a girlfriend.
No, I'm
Wait.
not.
No.
Is that a nervous laugh because you're lying to us?
Yeah.
Or is that a nervous laugh because you're surprised she thinks that?
No, I swear to God, I definitely don't have a girlfriend or a wife.
Okay.
That's a
so
good start.
We got that out of the way. Why won't you go out on a date with her then? Why do you keep scheduling and then bailing?
It's my own insecurity, to be honest with you. I just didn't feel comfortable with it when I thought about it.
Male pattern baldness?
What are you
Is that what it is?
Hey, women are okay with that.
No, I'm not balding.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you said insecure, and that's instantly where I went. I was like, he's got to be balding.
What?
No, that is not the case.
Oh.
How can you be insecure? You're the guy that walks into a bar, asks a hot bartender out, and she actually says yes to you out of the thousands of guys that hit on her all the time.
To tell you the truth, I'm not usually that impulsive, and I only did that because I really was drawn to her. Mary Ellen is really interesting. She's really lovely, and I thought she was great, and I still think she's great.
Sounds like the kind of girl that you want to blow off while she's on the way to a club to meet you. Usually when you describe somebody like that, you're like, I can't wait until they just get right to the door of where we're supposed to have a date and then tell them I'm not showing up.
Listen, in all sincerity, I know that in the end she probably wouldn't be happy with this.
Why?
So,
what is wrong with you?
All right, so you want to hear the whole truth then?
Yeah, that'd be great. I'm assuming she probably does too.
Yeah. We talked on the phone for quite a while the night that we met, and it was great. It was a really wonderful conversation. And after I got off the phone with her, I looked her up on social media, and I thought she was a lot older than she actually is.
Okay.
She's 23.
All right.
Okay, what's wrong with that?
It's kind of young. How old are you?
I'm 42, and I'm divorced, a couple of years.
Okay, so you're almost 20 years older than her.
Yeah.
And that bothers you?
Yes, some girls like that.
Most guys are like,
what's the issue?
yeah, jackpot.
It's not me, it's for her. I don't want to do that to her, if that makes any sense.
You don't want her to date a geriatric.
Yeah, in so many words. Thank you, yes.
But come on, shouldn't you leave that up to her?
She's going to have to explain this to, her friends that we go out with and her family, like meeting her parents. Like, I never for a million years thought that I would ever be that guy, that gets the parents.
I can see what you mean there a little bit. It would be awkward to be 20 years older than the girl that you're dating and be like, okay, I've officially become like midlife crisis man.
Yeah, but if you guys have a real connection and you think that she's sophisticated and intelligent, then why not?
I think that's kind of a simple way of looking at it, and it is really a lot more complicated than that, especially on my end,
Okay, wouldn't you be curious to find out what she thinks?
Not really. I'm not exactly proud to be in this situation. I think she's just kind of going to mock and ridicule me. Can you guys just tell her?
Okay. Well, how about I just tell you that you actually kind of told her because she's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mary Ellen?
Hi, Tommy.
I thought she sent an email. I didn't know that this was a phone thing. I thought she wrote a letter.
She did, and then we got her on the phone and told her to hang on while we talked to you to see if we could get the answer, and now it's time for her to talk to you.
Yeah.
That's one way to sum it up.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure how to take this.
Oh man. Did you hear the whole thing? Did you hear everything?
Yeah, you don't look 42.
That's a nice
compliment.
thing. Yeah.
Kind of.
You don't look 23
Wait a minute.
at all.
I don't know how to take that. You said I look a lot older.
No,
What does a lot older mean?
No, I didn't mean like you look old. You look like a woman.
Oh,
Whoa.
you look like you've been
Hey.
experienced,
Yeah.
Mary Ellen.
A real woman.
Okay.
I just mean you look more mature, not and you sound more mature. I didn't mean to think that you look like some old broad. I'm not saying that at all. No, you're amazing and you're beautiful actually. And when I was 23, you would be the one I would have dreamt about.
I tell you what, Mary Ellen, if I were 20 years younger, the things we'd do.
You
Mary
weren't even
Ellen-
born.
Does it bother you that he's 42?
I'm just surprised that he wouldn't have told me that ahead of time.
In all fairness, I didn't think I had to. Like, I had no idea.
When you looked me up on social media and you found that out, you could have texted me or said something, like given me the respect at least to say something so that I'm not sitting here wondering and trying to figure out what's going on.
I'm sorry. I've never been in this situation, and I honestly was really desperate to avoid having this conversation because it's really
Oh my
awkward.
God.
Here
But
we are.
wasn't it kind of a clue when she said her favorite DJ was in town and she wanted to go dancing that she wasn't 35?
All right, so now you know why I wanted to cancel.
Oh.
All right. So you're like, who's this Tiesto guy?
I knew, like, if I was going to go there that night, that I was just going to embarrass myself.
Hey, man.
Like, this doesn't sound like Jimmy Buffett at all.
Raise the
This
roof.
is terrible.
I'm not that old.
Come on. Tommy, you're not a parrot head?
A parrot head. No, he's more of a Grateful Dead guy.
I just wish that you would have given me the option and the choice of whether or not I wanted to go out on a date with you because of your age.
Well, Tommy, how about this? Would you like to go out on a second date with Mary Ellen? We will pay for it.
Come on, what could it hurt?
You know what, though? She can't really make this decision. And I don't mean this to say in any condescending way, but you don't know what I know. Like, I know what you're going to discover. You're going to discover that I go to bed really early compared to you.
You're going to discover that I like going to bed at 9 o'clock at night.
And,
Can I interject here for a second?
you know,
Honestly,
I can't drink. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
sorry to interrupt you. I don't know if I want to go on a second date anymore.
Really?
Whoa.
Yeah, after listening to all this, like, you can't make the decision for me, and you think you've got it all figured out, and if that's the case, I don't want to deal with that anyways.
Wow.
That's a good.
It kind of sounds like we're
gotta
listening to a
respect that.
daughter and her dad argue. You don't know how I feel. I know everything. You think you know everything. This is awesome.
Oh, my dad is in his 40s, so that's one thing.
Oh, my
Man,
God.
this just keeps getting better.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I've said this quite a bit, but this is a first for the second date updates. And I say it a lot. Sometimes I'm lying, and sometimes I'm serious. And this time I am actually serious because I guarantee the guy that's on the phone to do a second date update today probably has not heard the show very much, if at all, in his life.
Really?
Why would he be
It's
contacting
our
us?
first ever international second date update.
Oh, really?
That's right. The guy that wants to do a second date update doesn't even live in this country.
Awesome.
He's on vacation here, I guess. That's what his email said. Let's just talk to him. Brian, how are you?
I'm very well, mate. How are you?
Not too bad.
He said, mate, so I know it's real.
Yeah.
So I know it's real.
Thank you for emailing the show. It's interesting to get an email from you since you don't even live here in America, and I'm assuming aren't a big listener.
No, I've never listened before, actually. The only reason I know about it is from some friends of mine that I talk to over here.
Okay.
Okay, wait, can I just ask real quick? We've had a British guy on the phone before, and he turned out to be a total phony, and he was only doing the accent to get the girl. You're legit, right?
Absolutely,
All
yeah.
right. Well,
All
where
right.
were you born?
I was born in a little town called Coventry.
Everybody says that. Such a standard answer.
It's really only known for being bombed in the Second World War. You know?
Okay.
The next thing you know, he's going to say and he eats bangers and mash or something.
My mum makes a great bangers and mash.
All right. So your friends recommended that you email us. Why?
Well, see, I met this girl named Kelly, right?
Okay.
And she's fantastic. I mean, just a brilliant girl. She really is. So I met her in the park. She was walking her dog, right? I was. You know,
And this is, just for clarification, this is here in America you met her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
We got to chatting, you know, because she was walking this Dalmatian, and I mean, it was a beautiful little puppy. So I had to, you know, and she's beautiful too. So I had to, you know, try and have a little conversation with her.
And let's be honest, you have some major self-confidence being here in America with that accent because you were, I'm sure, killing it with the ladies.
I mean, it doesn't hurt, you know, let's put it that way. I mean, honestly, really, I'm only interested in Kelly's. I mean, she's brilliant. She's amazing.
Okay.
Um,
And what was so brilliant about her?
I think that women in America are a lot more kind, you know, a little bit more gentle than the average Essex girl. Let's put it that way.
Okay. See, and you and I are opposite. That's why I'm always so attracted to British girls. They seem cold and kind of rude. And that's what I like in a
He
woman.
loves it.
I do. I really love it.
That's them in a nutshell, mate. Absolutely.
Let's switch places then.
So I guess it was just, you know, her kindness, and, you know, she seems really gentle and approachable. And anyway, we got to talking for about 45 minutes, and then eventually agreed to go out on a date. Right?
Okay.
That's awesome. So you were
So-
excited, obviously, about the date.
Yeah, you know, so she picked a restaurant because I have no idea about, you know, where we were or anything. So she picked the place. I said, you know, that's no problem. And everything went really well. I mean, she looked beautiful from head to toe, you know, amazing.
Wow.
We had a great meal, a great conversation. It was fantastic, you know, and then we agreed to contact each other again, and I've tried and nothing. Flatline.
Nothing at all.
Really?
Okay.
Can you think of any awkward moments on your date that you had with her?
I mean, we both speak English, yes, obviously, but
Thank
we
you.
kind of have this, like, there's still like a little language barrier between, like we call the boot of a car and the trunk and
Right.
all of that stuff,
Right.
So I called her a classy bird.
A classy
that
bird.
doesn't sound very good.
Yeah, she really is. Like, she's really classy. I was like, oh, Kelly, you are one classy bird. And she, she kind of looked at me like she's a little bit confused,
What?
And then I tried to explain that was a good thing, and then she's like, yeah, I don't really think it is, but moving on.
So
Are
she
you
didn't like
kidding
being
me?
called a classy bird, huh?
I don't think she did. No, I think she's too classy to be called a classy bird. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
See,
In America, just to let you know, classy bird, you replace it with stupid dame.
No.
No, you don't at all.
That would have won her over, man.
I think that's unfair. You've called her brilliant, you've called her beautiful, you've called her classy. What more can a girl want? Those are like dream compliments.
Oh, see, now, when you list them like that, maybe I was just overdoing it,
I don't know.
Maybe,
If you're
Women
constantly
Maybe I,
just-
over complimented her or something.
no way. Women here are used to nice rack, and like that's it.
Yeah, well, that's a compliment. So, all right, and let me ask you this: are you interested in actually dating her? Because you said you're on vacation, right?
Yeah, but, I travel to America about 3 or 4 times a year.
Okay.
And, she can always come and visit me.
All right.
Oh, I
Okay, so
like-
you might be interested in a long distance thing with her.
But maybe that's it. Maybe she fell so hard for you that night that she doesn't want to call again because she can't see herself in a long distance relationship and she doesn't want her heart broken.
I think Brooke just fell in love with you or something. It sounds like.
I just want more time with her, Who knows where it's going to go, right?
yeah.
But at this point in time, I know that I would like to find out, I'd like to be with her some more.
All right. Well, let's see if we can help you. We're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update. Okay.
Sounds good.
All right. Hang on, matey.
Okay, that's
What,
not
that
even
was British?
That's a pirate.
That was pretty close, right?
No.
No, not really.
Hang on. We'll do it right after this.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Brian is on the phone with us. And Brian, I've come to one conclusion.
What's that, mate?
That you are the worst dater on the planet.
What? Whoa.
I
Why?
hate to break it to you.
How'd you come to that?
Well, you're an Englishman visiting America, and you got a date with an American girl, and now she's not giving you a call back.
That's it?
That's it.
That's it.
Because any English dude who goes out with an American girl,
Yeah.
always going to get a call back every single time.
You would think so,
You would.
It's almost like shooting fish in a barrel.
Right?
Oh my gosh.
That's why it's so weird to me that you're not getting a call back. Let me just refresh everybody's memory. So Brian met Kelly out at the park. They went out to go grab some dinner. He says that everything went pretty smoothly except for one moment where he called her a classy bird, and she didn't understand that was a compliment. And now she's not calling him back. He's in town for, how long are you in town for?
Another 9 days.
Another 9 days. And he would like to see her again before he heads back to England. So we're going to call her and find out why she's not calling him back.
And Brian, we never heard. How did the date end?
It ended with a little kiss,
Okay.
Good.
and we agreed to call each other. We agreed to see each other again. That's why I'm a little miffed.
Okay.
Gosh, I hate it when British men are miffed.
Yeah, I am miffed.
All right, I'm dialing her phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is this Kelly?
Yes, this is Kelly.
Hey, Kelly, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
I'm sorry, I don't know who that is.
it's
Jubal
okay.
from Brooke and It's a radio show?
No, not really.
Not really?
It is a
Jonas?
radio show. I promise you, Kelly.
That part you don't have to disagree with.
Sorry, guys, I really don't know what's going on.
All right. Well, I'll explain it to you. A guy that you went out on a date with emailed us and asked if we could call you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, weird.
His name is Brian.
Brian?
Yeah.
Really? British Brian?
Yeah.
You can't forget British Brian.
Why is he emailing you guys?
Because he told us that you guys went out on a date and he really liked you. And he's only in town a little while longer and he wanted to see you again, but you're not responding to any of his phone calls or text messages.
And he had to call the radio station?
Apparently his friends thought it would be a good idea to get a hold of us to see if we could find out why you won't call him back.
That's really weird. Why would anybody do that?
Well, actually, a lot of people do it. We have a segment on our show called the Second Date Update, and that's exactly what it is. Brian's friends told him that it might be a good idea to have us call you and find out what went wrong.
That's not weird at all.
You mind telling us what it is then?
I mean, he was nice. We had a really good date. I just decided I just don't really want to see him again.
Is it because he lives in England?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Okay,
I can understand that. I mean, he said he comes to America a lot, but a long-distance relationship would be tough.
I mean, it's not so much the distance, but it's the other part about being from England.
What's the other
what
part?
What other part?
The drinking.
What do you mean the drinking?
Like all the movies I've seen, all the English guys go to the pub after work and just slam beer after beer and get crazy drunk. And that's not for me.
Wait. You're basing your opinion on someone based on movies you've seen?
It's not just movies. It's the TV shows. It's the news reports. It's like the whole English culture is pretty much how they do things.
Did he get drunk on your date?
No, he didn't get drunk on our date. He was probably just trying to be on his best behavior.
So you're telling me that you think that he gets hammered all the time, and that's why you don't want to call him back?
Absolutely. I know English guys. Like, I've seen everything. They go out to the bars after the pubs, and they get drunk with their guys, and they sing all the British songs, and they make up stuff, and I've seen it all.
You think that's kind of generalizing him being British a little bit?
No.
What are you saying? No, that's such a stereotype. That's like saying he should have bad teeth. Does he have bad teeth?
No, he doesn't have bad teeth, but I've seen English culture. I know.
Have you been to England? Have you ever visited England?
No, but I've seen plenty of TV shows.
All right, so you're convinced that if you were to date this dude, he would just be getting drunk all the time.
Okay, you guys keep asking me the same question. I'm telling you, for me, that's not going to work for me. That's not my lifestyle. I don't want a guy that's going out to the pub every single day with his guys, getting drunk, arrested, phone calls from the police. That's not me. I'm not doing it.
Jumped. Well, phone calls from the police. He's getting arrested and getting drunk. Like, did he seem like he was that type of dude on your date?
He didn't seem that way, but I mean, he is English.
Did you ever, like, I don't know, ask him if that's what he does every night?
I didn't ask. I don't have to ask. I already know. I don't have to ask.
All right. Well, I'd like to ask him.
Well, go ahead. I don't care. Ask him.
Okay. Well, I'll ask him right now because, Kelly, he's actually on the other line listening to this phone call and wants to talk to you.
What do you mean he's on the phone?
I mean, he's listening in and wants to talk to you. Brian, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, good. You haven't gone to the pub yet. Nice.
No, not yet.
Oh, my gosh.
Hello, Kelly.
That was the best hello we've ever had.
What is this? Where have you learned these mythical things about English boys? What is going through that head of yours?
I know English culture, Brian. I've seen all the movies. I've seen everything. You guys like soccer. After every soccer game, it's a brawl. It's always fighting. Like, I don't want that kind of lifestyle. I'm sorry. Like, I just don't want to.
Have you ever been to a football match?
I've been to American football games. I know there's not like a ton and gang of people fighting after the game.
We don't have fights after the games. There's only the louts and the hooligans and stuff, and it's only like every so often. It's not like every game, is it? I don't even drink. I have a beer like once in a while. I don't even drink that much.
Whoa!
Oh, so just one beer. So one beer for breakfast, one beer for lunch, one beer in the evening, one beer for a nightcap.
I don't know. I don't know who you've been, what movies you've been watching, and what English blokes have been portrayed like this. But it's not me. It's not me, love.
Brian, you were really a good guy. I appreciate you staying sober on the date for me. It was really nice, but I don't want you to change who you are for me at all.
You don't know who I am.
Just be who you are.
Listen, I don't. Where are you getting all of this from? This is infuriating. I mean, that's like me saying that that all Americans like to get out there on their horses and hunt them some pigs and eat them some cheeseburgers. No, it's not. It's not all the same, is it? I mean,
well, I do have to say, a lot of us Americans like getting on our horses and hunting pigs and eating burgers. So you might have got it right there, Brian.
Well, howdy.
This is getting really ridiculous. Are we done here?
No, Kelly, we're not done yet. I do have a question for you. Would you like to go on a second date with Brian? We will pay for it. One more date before he leaves to go back to London.
It's just a culture of thinking. I don't really think I fit in with his ways.
Oh my God, Kelly, you are missing out on a good guy because of your ignorant stereotype that you have. You have to drop it.
I don't think my stereotypes are ignorant or stupid at all. Like, what do you know about my stereotypes? That's why they're my stereotypes. That's how I feel. And I don't want to go out with him.
All right.
So that's my prerogative.
Whoa.
I'm not that guy, Kelly. Give me a chance at least to prove to you that I'm not the, football shorts hooligan that goes out and sings all the loud songs and smashes windows and cuts people from cheek to cheek. Like, I'm not one of those, I'm not one of those guys. I'm not.
See, that's what I'm talking about. I didn't even know you did all that. So that right there scares me.
Oh my God.
He wasn't admitting to doing it. He was saying
Kelly.
he doesn't do those things.
You're killing me.
Kelly,
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to, just pop this phone call on you, and thank you for being honest with us at least.
I appreciate it, guys, but I really don't want to talk to him anymore.
Okay, that's fine.
Wow.
Have a good one, Kelly.
Goodbye.
All right, see you.
Oh, man.
Hey, Brian,
Wow.
Yeah.
welcome to America, buddy.
Yeah.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, I'm a redhead. I wonder if that Kelly girl thinks that I'm evil and will steal her soul.
Wow, that's
Talking about today's second date update, Brian wanted to call a girl named Kelly that he went out with. He's an English dude who's actually in town on vacation, and his friends recommended that he call to do a second date update. He's obviously never heard the show before. We're not huge in London. I know.
Yet.
Not many people know this. Yeah.
Jubal.
So he called and tried to get in contact with this girl, Kelly, who he went out with. We got her on the phone. And the reason why she didn't want to go out with him again before he left town, he's English, and she assumes that means he just drinks all day long and he's like a soccer hooligan.
Yeah.
He's getting in fights and getting drunk all day long, and she just didn't want to deal with that in her life.
I feel disappointed because the time I've been to England, the only out-of-control drunk people I saw were other American tourists.
Right? I know.
So that's kind of a bummer. I missed out on that one.
He made his case over and over again, like, that's not how I am. I barely even drink, but she did not believe him.
She's like, yeah, right. You're on good behavior just for our date.
They are not going out again. But still, he's getting lots of texts in at 78592 of many people who are interested in going out with an Englishman, so I think he'll be all right. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. A guy named Kenny is on the phone for a second date update today, and he described his date as fun, successful, and very open.
Oh.
So either he wants us to call a person or a 24-hour bowling alley, because they are fun, successful, and they're always open.
That's a good point.
Kenny, are we calling a person or a bowling alley?
Sadly, just a person.
Oh,
man.
damn, all right. What's her name?
Olivia.
Olivia. All right, and how did you meet Olivia?
So we met on Tinder. And we decided to meet up at a bar, and I knew right away she was definitely different than any other woman I've ever met.
Why
Really?
is that?
She was just so energetic, outgoing, and I guess what makes her different is she was very forward.
Oh, super
You say that in
Alright.
a way that
Yeah.
I don't know if it's good or not.
Did she take her clothes off?
Okay, no. It's not like she was taking her clothes off or anything. She's just very open.
Okay, good.
What do you mean by that? Like, the way you said
I
it.
mean, we talked about everything. And I mean everything. Like, he wasn't shy.
No rules.
I
Okay,
don't
so I'm
get-
assuming
I
you're not
still-
just like talking about politics. You're talking about everything.
I'm confused what everything is. Am I missing something here? Are you implying like sexual things right now? Or are you talking about like
Religion.
future plans and how many kids you want?
I mean, both of those things were covered. And
Okay.
lots of other things. It was just refreshing because a lot of girls are really reserved when it comes to intimacy, and especially on a first date. But she was just eager to ask about my dating history, and she wanted to tell me about hers. And, I mean, she's experienced, which, I mean, she was honest about it, so that's cool.
Okay.
totally.
Yeah, I mean, that's cool. Yeah.
Not throwing
It's,
shade.
it
Whatever.
just sounds amazing. Like a girl, a woman that knows what she wants, is attractive, is secure in whatever your history is. I mean, I think this sounds great.
Yeah, plus, on top of that, she has this great job. She's a high-level executive at her startup company.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Those people are very open. Yeah. You hear about the things they do behind closed doors.
Well, I mean, it was great to hear that she's also career-oriented, so she's
Yeah.
not just this crazy party girl.
So
Okay.
why do you think she's not calling you back?
I don't know. I mean, it's something to do with what happened towards the end of the night. So
Okay.
the night started winding down, and I'm getting tired, so I'm about to say goodnight. And she says, let's go to the club and dance. And I was like, oh, I really want to, but I have to work. And she insists that I stay. And then she just grabs me by the collar and kisses me.
Damn. And did you like that?
I loved it.
Yeah. All right, this does sound like a pretty awesome date.
Right, so of course when she did that, I'm like, okay, let's go to the club.
Yeah,
yeah. All right, fine. I've got another few hours to kill. I'm awake now.
Right. But I got my second wind. So we go to the club, and we danced for a while, but eventually I told her, like, I just couldn't stay. I had to leave, and she asked if I could at least wait until some of her friends showed up and met her there.
Yeah.
So I did, and when her friends came, I mean, she just left me there. Like, no goodbye kiss, nothing.
Did she have friends on the way, or she wanted to stay and, like, invited friends and had to wait for them?
Well, no, it was just us. But then when I said I really have to go, that's when she said, okay, let me text my friends, and they'll come meet me up.
Okay.
And then she asked me to wait for them to show up. I said, yeah, of course. And we kept dancing, and I was pushing my limit.
So she just wanted to stay out and party.
Right. And so it's kind of a red flag, and I feel like maybe that's why she's not calling me, because I mean, she just took off when her friends got there.
Oh, she thinks
Like, you
you're
guys were, like, sitting at the bar together, they show up, and she just leaves without saying anything to you?
No, we were dancing, and then her friends showed up, and there's this big, like, with all her friends and everything, and then they just all moved to the bar, and she didn't introduce me to any of them or anything.
Did she at least say goodbye to you?
I mean, she technically said goodbye to me, but it was really quick. It was just like a wave as her friends were kind of pulling her off to the bar. And I thought, like, okay, we've been together for hours. It's not like I don't need this big special goodbye, because I'm thinking, well, I'm going to see her again. I'm excited to see her again.
But that sounds like a reason you wouldn't call her back, not a reason she wouldn't call you back.
Right, and I definitely don't have a reason to not call her back.
Well, she may think you're boring because you didn't stay out all night.
Well, that's what I'm worried about, because she's awesome. And it was just this, I had to work in the morning.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I would love to stay out all night with her.
Have you tried to call her since?
I mean, I texted her a few times, and there's been no response. So I feel like if I call at this point, I start looking kind of desperate.
Yeah.
Right.
Have us call instead, because that's way less desperate.
How many days has it been?
Exactly. I mean, it's been 4 days now.
Okay.
I'm really confused about it, and I definitely want to see her again.
Okay. All right. Well, play a song, and then come back and call her and get your second date update, okay?
Thank you.
Yep. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
We're in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just tuning in, this dude named Kenny is on the phone, and he wants to call Olivia. They met on Tinder and ended up going out for drinks, and he described her as being very successful, very open, because they talked about a lot of sexual things.
She was blunt.
And she was very blunt about her past and wanted to know about his past, and he liked that. And he said that she was just fun and outgoing. And at one point during the date, she even grabbed him and kissed him before she asked him to go dancing. He agreed to go dancing for a little while, but he had to work in the morning, so he left. And she invited her friends to come down and hang out with her. She didn't even really say goodbye to him. He just left the club, and she was like, all right, see you later. He thinks that maybe she's not calling back because he was a bit too boring for her or something like that. Kenny, do you think that maybe she met somebody else while she stayed at the club?
I hope not.
It sounds like she was wanting you to hang out with her all night.
Right, yeah.
If anything, too, I mean, it sounds like you guys had a real connection. Like, you connected on more than just a party level.
I agree. I feel like we had something special.
Yeah, she
All right.
obviously didn't,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Definitely not.
I hope not.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can figure it out, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, may I speak to Olivia, please?
speaking.
Hey, Olivia, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
I'm sorry, what?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
Okay, what is this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
All right, how can I help you?
Have you heard of us before?
I guess maybe, yeah, I think I've heard of you guys
Okay.
in the past.
Okay, cool. Well, now
But
we're
why
in
are
the
you
present.
calling?
I'm calling because
She's so annoyed by you.
yeah, we do. I'll get to the point. I can tell you're busy.
Yeah.
We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody, right?
Okay, right. And you like follow them or something,
Follow
No.
them? That would
and like
be really
check in with them later.
No, no. That means.
Okay.
Kind of.
What,
No.
I mean, yeah. Sorry, I don't have time to listen to radio shows in the morning.
Okay.
So
No worries.
okay.
It's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then blow them off, they can email us to call you and figure out what went wrong. So we got an email about you from this dude named Kenny.
Okay.
Kenny told us about your date. He said he really liked hanging out with you,
Mm-hmm.
but he's wondering why you won't get back to him.
Oh, Kenny. You know, like he's a nice guy, but he just can't keep up with what I need. So,
Are you
you know, I mean, that's pretty much it.
are you saying that because he went home and he didn't stay out and party with you?
No, I mean, that was definitely a red flag to me, you know. I mean, like, admittedly, I'm a lot to deal with. Even my friends think so. But, I mean, I have needs, and he just couldn't meet them.
Right, but you guys went out for drinks and then danced a little bit. I mean, and I'm having trouble figuring out why you say he can't keep up with you and what even you really mean by that.
I mean, if you want me to go there, like, you know, can I be candid with you? Like, I don't care.
Yes, sure.
But, you know, I consider myself a very sexual being. And I need a guy that can keep up. And I guarantee that sweet Kenny cannot.
Why?
How do you know?
Why do you think that? I mean, you guys kissed, but that's it. So how would you even know?
Well, I kissed him. I mean, I kissed him. He did not make any moves. And, I mean, I'm like, you know, I'm just the type of girl that, admittedly, I have a high sex drive, and I need to get busy, like, every day, more than once.
More than
And
one.
I need a guy that can provide that for me, even if it means dropping everything at a moment's notice, like meeting me for lunch and, you know.
Wow.
So wait,
I mean, he can't,
You are open.
he can't do it.
How do
In our interaction, he cannot do that.
but you
Okay.
didn't
But how could you possibly tell that I couldn't keep up? We've never even done it once.
Here we go.
Oh, my God, I forgot. You guys, like, ambush people when they speak the truth.
Yeah.
guess.
So you
Way to
have
put
listened
it.
to the show before. You weren't lying. Yeah, that's Kenny. He was supposed to wait until we brought him on, but he started yelling, and I don't even know if he's there anymore. Kenny, are you still
I
there?
mean, you're just letting her go on with this. That's ridiculous. We went on one date.
I mean, I can just tell over the years, like, I've learned to read the signs, and all the signs were there. You just couldn't do it.
What sign?
I mean, Exhibit A, you had to go to bed early because you mentioned you had work in the morning.
What?
For me, like, I have a very important job, and I stayed out all night. Like, I just, you know, you just pound a couple of Red Bull and you make a night of it. Like, I was ready to party with you. You were not down for that. And then B, I mean, I have to say, like, your dancing was a bit of a concern. You know,
Oh, my
There's
God.
the real truth.
He's not a good dancer?
you can tell a lot from how a person moves on the dance floor. And, you know, I could tell, like, there's just, like, a sexual energy that you're missing. And, like, I just need that energy.
I have the energy. I was just tired that night.
Oh.
I think that's exactly what she
And I
said.
engaged you at the bar and at the club. And, like, I could tell from the kiss we had, like, it's just not happening, you know?
So
I could do it. That's ridiculous.
he wants to be up for the challenge. Olivia, I mean, a nicer way maybe to say this is that maybe your guys' chemistry just isn't there, right? I mean, I think that that's what you're saying.
Sure.
Sure.
It's just a difference in, like, sexual drive, sexual energy. Like, I need it, like, 5 to 6 times a day.
Dang, it's getting worse as we talk to her.
That is so much.
That's
I mean,
a
and
lot.
you work? Like, where do we fit all this in?
Well, no, that's why I need a guy who can just, like, drop anything at a moment's notice when I get the urge.
Oh.
Like, if I don't get it 5 or 6 times a day, this is serious. Like, I can't focus. Like, I'm just off. My brain gets foggy. I can't focus on my job. You know, it's just like that itch you need to scratch, and I have it, like, multiple times a day.
Okay.
Just
And you
constantly-
don't think Kenny can scratch it?
I don't think he could. I mean, he's a
I
sweetheart.
could.
He really
I
could.
could.
Poor Kenny.
I could make that happen.
Kenny's excited now. He's like, please.
It's really cute that you think that, but like, no, you couldn't.
Can't write me off like that. Just give me a chance. I could be a sexual dynamo.
You did not use the word dynamo. Oh my God.
I mean, you're so adorable. Like, I'm not trying to shame you, but I really, seriously, I bet you're truly a rock star in your own way.
Oh, she just patted you on the head over the phone.
I mean, I'm just on a different level. I mean, my friends know this about me. Ask any one of them, and they will tell you themselves.
Please, give me a chance.
He's just begging. Kenny, stop begging. It's not cute. It's not what she wants.
We had an amazing time. Just give me a shot.
All right, Olivia, would you like to go out with Kenny again? One more date. We'll pay for it.
Olivia, I'll do whatever it takes. I'll take the whole day off work. All right? I'll chug a bunch of Red Bull. We'll do whatever you want to do. Just give me a chance.
I think we know what she wants to do.
Yeah, I think so.
I think that has been very clear.
Well, what do you think, Olivia? You want to give Kenny one more shot? Or 6 more shots?
Please.
You know what? I mean, here's what I'll do. I'm feeling a little urge happening.
No.
So if you can meet me in 30 minutes,
Oh, God.
I will give you that chance.
30 minutes from right now?
Yeah, a half hour, meet me, and I'll give you a chance.
Seriously? You're not joking? Like a half hour from right now?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Wow. Okay. Look, I'm supposed to have this meeting, and it's a conference call in like 20 minutes.
Oh, my God. Do you see? This is what I mean, that's what I thought.
Yeah, Kenny, it's a conference call.
Wait, hold on. I can make this happen. Okay, text me where to meet you.
Are you gonna miss the conference call and do it?
I mean, I'll have my assistant take notes or something. Let's just text me the address.
Okay, Kenny. I mean, this is your shot. Like, I still don't think that it's going to happen, but if you want to try and play in the big leagues, then I'm texting you now.
Oh, my God.
All right.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Oh, okay. Kenny's like jumping up and down right now. Yay! Kenny, congratulations. Successful second date update.
Okay, yeah, no. Thanks. Can we wrap this up? I got a lot to do right now. Like, I got to send some emails, and I got to get to where Olivia is.
Yeah.
We're at a time crunch at this point.
Yeah. He's going to have a heart attack.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Today's second date update should be a lesson for everybody out there. Something that I've been saying for a long time. When you're out with your friends and there's an awkward moment or you're saying goodbye to them, don't do like a fist bump or a handshake. Always kiss them on the mouth. What? Preferably French style and passionately. Always kiss your friends, whatever it is. It's a guy friend, it's a girlfriend, it's somebody that you're doing business with, it's man's best friend, your animal, whatever. Always kiss your friend, because if you don't, you're going to wind up regretting it at some point. And that's what happened to Mike, who is on the phone to do a second date update right now. He's kicking himself because he didn't make out with his friend like everybody knows he should do. Isn't that right, Mike?
Well, kind of. Yeah.
Okay, kind of. Well, tell me what happened.
Yeah, well, her name's Erin, and we've been friends for years. You know, we've always hung out. There's never been anything more than friends because she's always been dating, and I was dating someone at the time, too, for a while. But, yeah, I mean, I've always found her attractive. You know, I've always played with that idea. But recently, we've both been single for a while, and I started kind of flirting with that idea of maybe there's something more here.
So what'd you say to ask her out?
We both weren't doing anything for the weekend. Our other friends had dates and stuff, so I just asked, hey, do you want to hang out, you know, just as friends? And she said yes.
Did you have any ulterior motive? Like, were you planning on trying to be romantic with her?
I mean, I would be cool if something happened, but I wasn't really expecting anything, you know.
Why do you think that she knows that you like her if you asked her to hang out as just friends?
Well, once we were on the date, it happened a little differently than I thought it would. Like, she kind of came off a lot more flirty than I expected, and, you know, giving me prolonged eye contact. I know that sounds weird, but, like, more so than I'm used to. You know, I just caught her staring at me a lot, and
Well, that sounds creepy more than anything.
well, it wasn't creepy.
So you felt like she was flirting with you?
Yeah, like, you know, touching her hair a lot and, you know, laughing with me a lot. You know, the nonverbal things that girls do to show that they're interested in you.
I love the nonverbal girls.
Did you?
That's just a side note.
Did you reciprocate any of the flirting?
Yeah, I mean, things started getting really flirty between us, which was really cool. We were laughing a lot. We were having a lot of fun. You know, the whole time it felt like we were a couple.
Okay, so it felt good, but your email says the real issue came when you dropped her off at her house.
Right. There was a moment right before she went in where she kind of lingered at the door, and I hesitated, and I think she wanted me to kiss her, but I didn't, and, you know, that's how the night ended. We just said goodbye to each other.
And that's what I mean by always kiss your friends. Anytime there's some awkward silence, just right on the lips, kiss them. So you could tell that she wanted to kiss you.
I think so, if I'm reading the signals right. But, you know, ever since then, I kind of regret that I didn't make a move.
Are you scared that maybe you're not reading the signals right?
Well, now I don't know. That's why I'm calling, because we've been texting back and forth, and I've been trying to get like a second hangout, you know, a second date with her, and kind of doesn't seem open to that. I mean, she's kind of giving me the runaround.
What's she saying to you?
Well, the first time I asked if she wanted to hang out, she's like, "Oh, I don't know, LOL." And then other times she's like, "Oh, I'm busy. I have work tonight." I don't know. I literally haven't seen her since then.
Are you going to be okay?
Are you worried he's going to cry?
You sound really upset about this.
Well, yeah, it's just, you know, I'm just hoping for what I want to hear.
I had a girlfriend once call me in the middle of hanging out with one of our mutual friends, and she called me and said, "Oh my God, I think I'm just accidentally on a date with him." Fast forward 5 years, and they're married with 2 kids.
You know, I could see that actually happening to us. You know, we've been friends for so long, and in the end, I could see us working out together.
Okay, so basically, we're going to find out if you can date her romantically or you're about to get friend-zoned live on the radio.
Yeah, and thanks for putting it that way.
No problem. All right, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay.
All right, hold on, man.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings, second date update.
Call now to win a $1,000 cash crate.
1-866-MOVING-92.5.
Yo. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings, second date update.
All right, if you're just tuning in for the second part of the second date update, Mike is on the phone, and he wants to call his friend Aaron today. They've been friends for a while. Ended up hanging out one night, and he felt like things were getting more romantic. There was an awkward moment where he thought that she wanted to get kissed. He didn't take her up on it, and now he feels like that's where he screwed up. Like he should have kissed her, should have seized the moment and taken advantage of that opportunity, but he didn't do it, and now she's like, okay, well, maybe things are weird. Mike, are you ready to give her a call?
Yeah, let's do this.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Aaron, please?
This is Erin.
Hey, Aaron, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay. What's going on?
I'm calling you because you recently went on a date with one of our listeners.
Okay.
His name is Mike.
Mike called you?
Yeah, he did. He actually emailed us and told us a little bit about your date. And he also says that you're not calling him back now, or you're always busy and you can't hang out. So he wanted me to call you and find out why.
Okay, this is a little weird because we didn't really have a date.
So when you guys hung out the last time, it wasn't a date?
It was just a friends hangout, so this doesn't really make any sense to me.
Oh, okay. Because he emailed us and said that during your little hangout as friends, he thought maybe you were giving him signals like you wanted more. It's always fun as a guy when you say that about somebody and then they end up laughing when they hear it.
Are you joking with me right now?
No, I'm not joking with you at all. He asked us to call you because he felt like the friend's date that you were on turned into more than a friend's date.
This is so bizarre.
Do you really have like no clue at all that he has like maybe a little crush on you?
Well, there was something, but I wasn't going to mention it to you because it was going to be really embarrassing for him.
Oh, that's perfect then. We'd love to hear it.
We definitely want to know now.
I can't do that.
Is it the reason you're not like calling him back?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, pretty much.
Okay, can you tell us what it is? He wants to know. I mean, I want to know too, but mostly he wants to know. That's why he emailed us to call you.
I mean, what did Mike say?
He just told us that you guys hung out and had fun, and then when you got back to your place, at your door, there was a moment where you guys were both kind of quiet, and it felt like you might want to kiss. And then he was like, I should have taken her up on the opportunity and kissed her, but I didn't, and now I feel like I'm stupid for not doing it.
Guys are so dumb.
Yeah, I guess I can agree with that for the most part. So what's the story from your side?
So we've been joking around all night. We have, friend banter. It's nothing. It's fun. But things got a little weird in the car ride home. He said, oh, my God, could you imagine if we got married?
Whoa. But he was, like, in a friendly way?
Well, no, at first I thought it was a joke, and I laughed at it, and then he laughed back, but then it started to get even worse.
What do you mean by that?
He just kept going. Like, I want a big family. He started explaining that there's a house on the market 2 doors down from his parents' house.
What?
So it was like he was planning out your entire future?
Basically, you don't even know the half of it. I mean, at first I was still laughing, and then he was like, we're going to have 3 girls and 1 boy, and every summer we're going to go to vacation.
So this was more than just like a couple of friends joking about like, oh, how crazy would it be if you and I were a couple?
Yeah. I mean, I stopped laughing, and he's just going on and on about how it's going to be planned out, and I'm like, this is way too much. He's thought about this way too much.
Oh, no.
Did you try to like stop him from talking about it at all, or you just kind of let it go?
Well,
and then...
I was about to say something, and then he was like, should we do private schooling for the kids?
What?
No way.
And this is the first time he has ever, come on to you at all.
I mean, all friends flirt a little bit, but it's innocent, and I thought this was innocent, and it just took a turn and kept going.
So is that why you've been telling him that you're too busy to hang out lately?
I think it's best if we let this die down a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would too.
Or you just bite the bullet and get married already. You know? Hey, Aaron, at this point, I would love to tell you that Mike is actually on the other line listening to this conversation.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
Hey, Aaron. How's it going?
I'm really sorry that you had to hear this way.
Well, you know, I was really just joking in the car.
But
I mean, I wasn't we were laughing about it.
yeah, but you took it too far, and I think it's pretty clear that you are serious.
Well, no, I wasn't I mean, this was just a big, these were what ifs, I thought we were both laughing at it. And
Okay, at the start, but after 5 minutes, you were the only one laughing.
Did you not notice that she had quieted down when you started talking about your family and if the kids should go to private school and everything else, Mike?
No, I mean, I thought we were just having a conversation, I don't remember it that way. I thought we were just having a good time on the way home to your house.
You asked me what color you wanted our bedroom painted.
You went that deep, Mike?
Whoa.
That one was a joke. That one for sure was a joke.
So that one was a joke, but the others weren't a joke, Mike?
No, we're both single. We're getting older. I was just, these what ifs. I'm sorry if I went too far. But I really
Mike,
was joking.
You asked me what kind of diamond cut I wanted on my ring.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude.
Mike,
Did you
are
really?
Mike, are you having like some regret right now about going so fast, so quick with her?
It's not fast. I mean, we've been friends for a really long time, and you were giving me signals, like you were flirting with me, and this is as much your fault as it is mine.
I agree, Mike.
Oh my
I
gosh.
agree. Listen, every time I'm talking to a girl about something and then she just gets cold and stops talking to me and is awkward, it's obvious she's flirting with me and she wants me to keep going. She should not have done that to you.
Mike, if you were picking up signals, you misinterpreted the signals, I guess.
Oh, Aaron, have you ever thought about, if you were to take yourself out of that situation right now, could you think of him romantically at all? Because sometimes the best relationships are born of friendships.
Yeah.
I mean, we've talked about, like, other people that we've dated with each other before, and there's always been some kind of flirtation between us, but it couldn't start this way. I mean, it was too much. Like, he's been thinking about this for so long, and I had no idea.
I haven't really
It's like
been
I'm not-
thinking about this that long.
You haven't been thinking about it that long. You asked if your kids should go to private school or not. Mike.
That just came out.
Yeah.
Often that stuff just flies out of our mouth. Hey, Aaron, would you like to go on a second date with Mike? I will pay for it.
Do it.
Aaron, I am sorry if I went too far and if I offended you, but I mean, obviously I care about you. We've been friends a long time, and I hope you will hang out with me again because we have fun together. And who knows? Maybe we'll laugh about this on our wedding day.
Mike.
I'm joking.
Oh, okay. Aaron, what do you say? Would you go out with Mike again?
Come on, give it one try. It's not going to hurt anything.
No.
Really?
I'd be more than happy to hang out with you in group hangouts, but I think it'd be best if we just don't hang out alone together for a long time.
I don't want to be alone with you. That's a second date update first.
That hurts.
Sorry, Mike.
Yeah, I guess I kind of screwed up.
Oh, sad
My
Mike.
parents are going to be disappointed in this.
Your parents are?
Well, I told them all about the wedding date and all about Aaron, and
What?
I'm joking again.
Oh. I cannot pick up on when you're joking at all, Mike.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
The woman on the phone for a second date update today met the dude that she wants to call in a very unconventional place. She met him at jury duty.
Shut up.
right.
That's crazy.
She was on jury, he was on trial.
No,
And
that is
she
not.
would toss him a wink and a smile every once in a while, and then, looks like it's a hung jury. They needed 12 to convict, but only 11 went along with it. Get it? A hung jury.
Yeah.
Want to maybe go out for some drinks later? What do you think?
Okay.
That's actually, I don't think how it happened at all,
Yeah.
but in her email, it said that they met during jury duty, so let's ask her about it. Yeah. Hey, Melissa, how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good.
Oh
So was the guy a criminal, and that's how you guys went out on your date?
No. No, we were both jurors.
Oh.
Oh, that's too bad. Really ruins the sexual innuendo
Yeah,
jokes,
I
too.
know.
I know.
That sucks.
Sorry.
Yeah,
All right,
boring.
So you guys had jury duty together. That's an interesting way to meet somebody.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely wasn't expecting it. That's for sure.
Yeah, and you may be the only person ever to have enjoyed jury duty because
I
of it.
know.
Yeah. Only person I met on mine was like this really surly old lady, and I was attracted to her, but she
Yeah.
did not want to go out with me.
It's weird. Jubal always getting turned down by the best of them.
So tell us a little bit about this guy. What's his name, first of all?
His name is Mark.
Mark. Okay, and what did you like about Mark?
Well, I mean, I was definitely attracted to him. He was really, really nice. He had brown eyes, which were like my absolute favorite, and curly hair, and he wore glasses, and just really, really cute. And he asked me to lunch every day.
Okay.
You know?
Oh, that's
Were they
kinda
actual
fun.
like dates, or was it just that you were the cool one on the jury that he wanted to hang out with?
I mean, I don't know. They felt like dates because, I mean, like there were more women on the jury. It wasn't like I was the only one, So he definitely specifically asked me.
Right.
So we went out every day. We talked a lot, and we kind of discussed the trial, but we also talked about our personal lives and felt like I got to know him and he got to know me.
Oh my God. I would have shown up for the first day with like no makeup and some sweatpants on. And then by the third day of jury duty, it'd be, why, look at these tight little pants and my makeup and my hair is all done.
Yeah, I was definitely looking a little better by the end of the trial, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Wow, you look so different from the first day I met you.
Just a little bit.
He's not calling you back, though. I mean, did you guys go on a date after your jury stuff?
Not after, but we had talked about during one of our lunches that we would like to get together after the trial. So we definitely have plans to get together, and we exchanged numbers and everything. So I was waiting for him to call me after the trial ended, and he hadn't. So I sent him a text, and he didn't respond.
And there's no way you could have gotten something confused where for him it was a friendly lunch and for you it was a little bit more.
No, it was definitely not casual. Like, he was flirting with me. I mean, like, he would, touch my leg and stuff.
Okay.
We were sitting at the bar. He would make a joke, and then, it was just, flirty touch me.
So he'd, make a joke and then just grab your thigh and stare at you.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Super sexy. Yeah. And it's been how long since you sent him a text message?
It's been about a week.
About a week.
And
okay.
You've heard nothing at all.
Yeah, nothing.
Wow. All right. Well, play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
All right. Thanks, guys.
Okay, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
In the criminal justice system, the people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups. The police, who investigate crime, and the jurors, who go on their lunch break and try to bone.
Yeah.
These are their stories. Welcome to another edition of Law & Order Second Date Update Unit, starring Melissa and Mark. If you missed the first part, Melissa is on the phone. She wants to call Mark today. They actually had jury duty together, went to lunch every single day, very, very flirty, even made plans to go out after the case was over. But since then, she has not received a call from him. She's tried texting him to get together and nothing. It's been over a week now, and she wants to get him on the phone and find out why he's not calling her back. Melissa, are you ready?
I'm ready.
And you didn't notice anything on any of your lunch dates with him that maybe, changed the atmosphere between you two?
No, I don't think so. I mean, the only thing, I said that I liked unicorns and rainbows, but I don't think that would have, I don't know. I don't think that would have been
But you don't think
a deal breaker.
You don't think unicorns are real or anything, right?
No.
Okay.
You could see how that might happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've had things like that go down in the past on a second date update, so I wouldn't put it past you. Just be like, no, we argued for hours about the fact that unicorns do exist out in the wild. All right, I'm going to dial his phone number right now and see if we can find out what the problem is, okay?
All right, thanks, guys.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Mark.
I'm speaking.
Is this Mark who served jury duty just about a week ago?
Yes.
Awesome. I'm from the district attorney's office, and I need to speak with you about something.
I don't think you can say that.
No.
What's going on?
My name is actually Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
Okay.
Close to the same thing.
What is this? What's happening?
Well, it's a segment that we do on our show called the Second Date Update, and one of our listeners actually emailed us to get a hold of you. Her name is Melissa, and you two had jury duty together.
Yeah. We did.
Yep, and you guys went to lunch like every day that you had jury duty, right?
Yeah, why do you know that?
Why I know it? I'll tell you why I know it. I know it because we talked to Melissa. And she's really confused because she said that you guys were flirty, going out to lunch every day, and she thought you guys were going to actually have a date after the case was over, and now you're not calling her back. So she wanted to see if we could get you on the phone and ask why.
Oh, man.
Is there a reason that you're not calling her back? Did you not like her?
No. That's the complete opposite. I just fell for this girl, man, hard.
What?
Wow.
Yeah, it was one.
Wow.
Wait.
If you liked her that much, then why would you not return her text message or her phone call?
Because I don't trust myself around her, to be honest with you.
Oh, that's such a line of BS. What does that mean? Are you married or something?
No, I'm not married. It wasn't anything like that. Like, I realized that, like, it probably wasn't great for me to be around her. Like,
how, though? What do you mean?
She she didn't do this intentionally, but she, like, inadvertently changed my vote for this trial.
What?
Whoa.
And after, like, I got back and I was like, oh my God, like, I just put this dude away when I didn't really believe that he was guilty, because she did, and we were talking, and it was just like, oh no, yeah, totally, completely. I know, I agree with you, of course, you know. And I, oh man, yeah, dude, I didn't.
So she told you? Okay, sorry, you're confusing me a little bit. So you voted that this guy was guilty, but you didn't think he was guilty because of her.
Yeah, I can't really explain it, to be honest with you. I mean, she's so beautiful, my God, and she's so smart. I feel like I would do anything for her. Whoa. And that terrifies me.
Man,
usually that's a good thing.
Yeah,
where people are like, man, you're amazing, I would do anything for you, but you feel like...
Listen, if she can convince me to convict an innocent dude, what else could she convince me of, you know?
Oh, I'm sure that guy would be totally understanding. Like, hey, listen, I had the hots for this girl.
Don't worry,
sorry about that whole locked up thing.
And I didn't call her
back. Sorry, buddy. It was love. Happy 5 to 10. I feel so incredibly guilty about the whole thing. I mean, this girl is amazing. If you talk to her, just please tell her there's nothing that she did. There's not like
okay, well, I don't even have to tell her that. You can.
I told you I don't want to talk to her.
No, I mean that she's on the other line listening right now and wants to talk to you. So
are you serious?
Yeah, you've actually already kind of told her what the problem is.
Really, Mark? Of all the things, that's the reason?
Oh my! This is so awkward.
I didn't force you to vote one way or the other. You just asked me my opinion, and I gave it to you. I don't understand how that can make you feel like you don't want to see me again.
I know you didn't try and do anything. I know, but based on what you were saying, you convinced me to change my vote, and I changed my vote, and it's like this guy is behind bars now, and if I saw your face again, it would just make me think back to that moment, and I would feel like I put an innocent man behind bars because of you, and I just couldn't deal with that.
Wow. What? It's not even like a big case. I mean, it's not, he'll be in jail for a month. It wasn't like the sentence was that harsh.
It's not like you sentenced somebody to death.
Melissa obviously thought he was guilty. So, I mean, there's the other side of the argument, too.
It doesn't matter. It's already said and done. It's over, you know? And, like, this guy's behind bars right now who knows what's happening to him in there because of me, and I can't deal with... No, I can't deal with that guilt.
He's probably in like a minimum security prison. I mean, he's probably like in county downtown. He'll probably be out in about an hour for, overpopulation. Like, I'm sure it's not that bad.
That doesn't matter. There's a guy behind bars because of me.
And 10 other people. There were 10 other people.
It's not just you.
I was the deciding vote. I had a vote on this man's life, and I screwed it up.
This man's life.
Melissa, are you still attracted to Mark after all this?
I think I'd prefer someone with more of a backbone, to be totally honest.
Oh.
Yeah, you seem like kind of a pushover, Mark.
That's what I'm saying. I can't be around her. I know that.
Okay. So you don't want to be around her because you have no backbone and you would never be able to stand up for yourself.
Normally I am. I'm a strong-willed person with a strong backbone, but even just hearing her voice, I turn into a jellyfish.
Well,
okay.
Hey, Mark, I need somebody to pick up my dry cleaning. Can you do that for me?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I don't want to, but I probably would.
In that case, Mark, would you like to go out on another date with Melissa? We will pay for a second date.
I mean, yes and no.
Yes and no. I guess the decision is all Melissa at this point. Melissa, do you want to go out with Mark again? It's your call.
Say no for his sake.
Yes, but I want him to pay for it, not you guys.
Dude, Melissa, I feel like you're going to use your powers for evil.
Yeah.
Harness them
now
for
that
good.
I know I have them, I must.
Oh, I'll do whatever you want. Let's just get this over with then.
Oh, my God.
Wait, are you saying you'll go out with Melissa again?
I have no choice.
Okay, and Melissa, you actually do want to go out with him again? I need to make sure.
Yeah.
I've never been put in this position before. Yeah, I'd love to.
Oh my God.
Congratulations, Melissa. You got yourself a second date.
Oh, man.
Woohoo!
And an indentured servant for life, I think.
Oh, what have I done?
Oh my God.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Got a text in at 78592 that says, I don't know what kind of mind control powers Melissa has, but I will do anything for her as well. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about today's second date update. Melissa wanted to call a guy named Mark. They've actually served jury duty together, and she was wondering why he wasn't calling back. They enjoyed their time together. They agreed to go out on a date, but we got him on the phone and found out the reason he wasn't calling back was because Melissa controls him and his every move. He said that he didn't want to vote guilty for the guy that was on trial, but because she thought the guy was guilty, he voted guilty.
And she didn't ask him to vote guilty.
No.
He just did it, and then he assumed that means that everything Melissa would ever ask him to do, he would do it. He had no backbone when it came to her, so he didn't want to see her again just to try to preserve himself because he knows that he can't control himself. No matter what Melissa wants, he will do it.
Which kind of told us what he was going to say at the end when you asked if he wanted a second date.
Yeah, of course.
They are apparently going to go out again. He says that he knows it's not a good idea, and he probably shouldn't go out with her because he can't trust himself.
But
Melissa said, Mark, you're going out with me. So he said, okay, I'm going on a date with you.
I think he's doing some chores for her, too, around the house.
Yeah.
You know, picking up the dry cleaning, vacuuming, dishes.
Yeah, whatever Melissa wants, Mark is going to do it for her. Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person that didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookandjubal@moving925.com. We will call the person that didn't call you back. We've got Kelly on the phone with us today. Kelly emailed us about a guy named Cody. Apparently, they met through friends of friends.
Yes, through friends of friends.
Okay.
And we got together at this bar, and I figured, blind dates are blind dates. I'm going to go in and...
Oh, so this was a blind date. All right.
Yeah, it was a blind date. I don't usually engage in those kinds of things because they can be a freaking disaster, basically.
Right.
So what did your friends tell you about this guy before the blind date?
Well, they told me that he was really cute and sort of, in the market looking for a relationship. He had been in and out of relationships. So, that whole relationship word, I went, oh, my gosh, I don't know. And they said, oh, he's really nice. I think you'd like him a lot. And he's got a great job. Lots of potential.
Okay, when you showed up for the blind date, what'd you find?
I had very low expectations going in. But 2.5 hours later, I'm still talking to this guy at the bar.
Wow.
We had so much in common. It was great chemistry. It was just one of those really great times, one of those really just great times in your life.
Sounds like you liked him a lot.
I do like him a lot. He was just a really great guy.
But you don't sound like you're looking for a relationship until this guy came along. It's just him that is making you change your mind.
Absolutely. I would consider getting to know this person better and investing some time in him. Basically.
Okay.
And at the end of the date, you guys exchanged numbers and everything else, and he said he would call you. How long has that been?
It's been a week.
It's only been a week.
Yeah, but he said to me, I'll give you a call tomorrow.
Okay, and you tried to reach out to him?
I tried to talk to, I was about 3 days, I think, and then I started to get antsy.
Okay.
So I've reached out to my friends, and I've said, hey, kind of poke around and see if you've heard anything. I'm not going to call him back.
Okay.
I'm not going to get out.
I'm not going to call him back, but I'm going to call a radio station to do it for me.
Yeah.
That's
right. I'll do that, but I'm not going to pick up the phone and call him and say, hey, didn't hear from you. You want to get together? It's all kind of weird,
Okay. Well, hang out for like 3.5 minutes. I'm going to play a song, come right back, and get your second date update.
All
right. Hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Any of you guys ever got out on a blind date? Like completely blind, like never seen the person, met him?
I don't think I have.
Once, thanks to you guys on the show.
Oh, that is correct,
right.
yes. And it didn't work out very well for him.
No, not at all.
Kelly is on the phone with us. If you were listening just a minute ago, Kelly went out on a blind date with a guy named Cody. They met at a bar and then ended up hanging out for like 2.5 hours. And you, after that date, were really into him.
Yes.
And he hasn't called her back for like a week. So we're going to get him on the phone and see why. Are you nervous at all?
Yeah, I'm very nervous.
Okay. All right. I'm going to call him right now.
I
I think this one's going to end well. I have good feelings about this one.
I kind of do too, actually.
We're definitely not on the same page.
All right.
Hello?
Hey, I was looking for Cody.
This is Cody.
Cody, what's up, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
Good. How's it going?
Pretty good. Have you heard our show before?
Parts of it, yeah.
Parts of it?
I thought he said fart, too.
I did, too. I was gonna say, like, I'm the guy that does the phone calls or whatever. I thought he was going to say, you're the guy that does the fart jokes. I was like, it's the same thing. Yeah, that's me.
Same guy.
We do a segment on our show called Second Date Update. It's where someone goes on a date and then gets blown off. They ask us to call the person they went on a date with and find out why. Somebody emailed us about you.
Okay.
You have any idea who that could be?
I went on a date like a week ago.
Yeah.
With a girl named Kelly?
Yeah.
All right. You ever gone on a blind date before?
Actually, that was my first time.
Okay. She said you guys had fun, though. You were talking at the bar for like 2.5 hours and exchanged numbers and were supposed to go out again, but you haven't called her. Do you mind telling us why?
I mean, have you talked to her?
We did.
You've verbally spoken with her then?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you couldn't figure out, like, why there might be a problem? I mean, did she talk, like, a lot by any chance?
Come on.
Okay.
All women talk a lot.
Cody, I will tell you this. She seems like she might be kind of a high-strung lady.
You think?
Okay. Is that what it is?
She had a drink when we were out. I probably had 4. I just don't think she noticed because she was really busy talking.
Wow.
Was she talking about herself the entire time, or did she ask you any questions about you?
All about everything. I don't think there's anything left to, like, know about her.
So you feel like in that 2.5 hour kind of date that you had, you learned about her whole entire life, and you don't need a more of a relationship with her then?
I mean, she was nice, but I just, like, she didn't seem really interested in getting to know me at all. Just, like, lots of very long, elaborate stories. I mean, somewhat enjoyable, but, like I said,
Somewhat enjoyable.
I probably ordered 3 or 4 beers, and I'm just, like, sitting there, like, I didn't know even how to, like, get out of the situation.
Hey, Cody?
Yeah.
I appreciate you helping us out here and giving us the answer and saying all that. I do. Thank you.
Now I'm going to throw you under the bus.
Yeah, this is where I tell you that Kelly is actually on the phone with us right now.
Oh, my God, of course.
And she just heard all of that. Kelly?
Yeah. What am I supposed to say to that? I mean, obviously, I'm a huge asshole, you know?
Okay, Kelly, slow down.
I don't think...
Slow down. Nobody called you an a-hole.
I said you were nice.
Yeah, well, isn't that sweet? Yeah, I'm nice. Well, good.
But Kelly, you don't have to be so defensive. I mean, don't you think...
Defensive? Oh, my God, defensive. Basically, I'm somebody he can't even imagine wanting to spend any more time with because he knows everything there is to know about me in 2.5 hours.
You would finish talking about, like, how your grandparents met. And then suddenly you, like, launched into another story about, like, your high school band teacher. And I'm just like, what information was I even able to present?
You know, if somebody says to me, so, tell me about Kelly, then I'm going to tell you about Kelly. And, you know, quite frankly, I'm a pretty complex chick, so I had a lot to tell you. You know, I got a lot going on. I mean, I'm all that in a bag of chips, dude, you know?
Get it, Kelly. Kelly, do you talk when you're nervous? Were you nervous on this date?
Somewhat. I mean, I'm just totally... I'm just bored. I'm just blown
Kelly,
away.
I
And
thought she
obviously, you know, I have no sense or no judge of anything that I'm doing or saying.
What were you trying to say, Cody?
See what I just did? Tried to say something, and then she kept going. Like, this is kind of what the first date was. I mean, I was going to say I let it go for a long time because I thought maybe she was nervous. I'm sorry, you know, like, what can I say?
Hey, Kelly, maybe you guys just don't click. Like, maybe you do talk a lot, but maybe there's a guy out there who likes that. Cody obviously isn't that dude. That being said,
obviously.
I would love to send you guys out on a second date. We'll pay for it if you guys will go out again. Would you be interested in going out on a second date?
Are you kidding me right now?
Yeah.
I just had to ask. I will just say this. Next time you go on a first date, just go to the movies.
So she can talk her way through the film?
Well, no, then that way you'll at least be quiet for like 3 hours.
Yeah, that's what you think.
Well, maybe not. Yeah, maybe you'll keep talking.
Well, Cody, I'm really sorry that, I took you 2.5 hours and you'll never get that back again. Sorry. I don't know.
Whatever. I mean, like I said, you're not. It's not like you were totally boring the whole time. I just. Like,
well, that's good to know.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
A rec sports league is a good way to meet people. I know that I've met people that way before. Anytime I've been in one, I always meet people because I played dodgeball a while back, and it was just like, anybody who hits me gets me. What? Yeah. It's a good way to meet people. Although, I was just playing by myself. I would just hit myself with the ball, and then things would happen. But it was fun, though.
I don't think you have to sign up for a rec league for that
And
time.
Andrea, who's on the phone right now, met the dude. She wants to call at a rec sports league. What sport was it, Andrea?
We actually play kickball.
Kickball. All right. Anybody who kicks me gets me.
No.
Is that what happened?
No, it doesn't quite work like that.
What kind of weird rec leagues are you joining?
Everything baseball.
You're so
What's
weird.
what's the name of the guy you want to call today?
Dennis.
Dennis. All right.
Is Dennis on your team or was he on an opposing team? Was he a competitor?
He was actually on an opposing team, and he was a newbie, so I'd never seen him before.
I do feel like I played kickball for a while, and it's kind of hard to meet somebody on the other team because, I mean, other than if you're like on first base and he makes it to first base, you're not spending a lot of time with them.
Well, when we were out on the field together, he and I sort of locked eyes kind of immediately, so I feel like there was a thing, and we were kind of like flirting with our eyes.
Okay.
Oh, all
so
right.
When did you guys finally talk?
After we were done, we kind of wished them, good game, we won. And as a consolation prize, I was like, hey, you should come out with us and, have a drink afterwards and, bring your team, So we got to hang out after.
Okay, so you guys didn't get drunk and brawl each other because there was still a lot of bad blood?
I mean, we don't get too rowdy unless, someone on the other team's a jerk, but they were all really nice.
Okay.
Well, and that's an awesome low-pressure way to meet somebody, too. Because if it turns out that you don't like him, it's easy to just go hang out with your friends.
That's what I figured, and it wouldn't be awkward like me asking him on a date. It was just like, yeah, let's go chill and have a couple beers,
How was it?
It was awesome. I mean, we really connected. The conversation was super easy. He's hilarious and really sweet, and I was like, yeah, I would love to go out with you again another time. Maybe we can have dinner. And I was like, oh, okay. So I guess this is moving into date territory.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. So did you actually make it to dinner, or has he not called you back from this meeting?
No, I mean, we texted for a while, and then he wanted to go out and do a quote-unquote surprise fun activity. And I was like, okay, I don't know what that means. And so we set a date to go out.
What'd you guys do? What was the surprise?
It's actually a really cute idea. We went to this cooking class at Williams-Sonoma, and I thought it was a super sweet idea, a kind of a couple-y thing, but whatever, fun first date. And we learned to make lasagna.
Okay. Oh my God, and he had to have been totally into you. I mean, that is a commitment, right? And they're not cheap, those classes.
Yeah, and if you're not getting along, you're kind of stuck for almost 2 hours.
Yeah. Exactly. Well, at least you got lasagna out of the deal if you guys didn't get along. But
guaranteed.
How did everything go?
It was awesome. I mean, I just feel like we really clicked. It was so comfortable, and it was just so fun. And then I suggested we go get another drink, but he had to get up super early the next day, so he was like, oh, I'm probably just going to go home. So we walked out of the place, and he just gave me a hug and then went his separate way, which I thought was kind of weird, no kiss, no I want to see you again. And to me, that was kind of strange after the awesome time we just had.
Getting up early feel like an excuse to get out of there?
I know he has an intense job from what he was telling me, but it was a little bit weird, I think. I mean, I don't know. This kind of thing happens to me all the time, so I'm not really sure.
What do you mean it happens to you all the time? Dudes are always like, I got to get up early when you're on a date?
Did you?
Well, I just feel like I have these really awesome first dates, and I'm into the guy, and then he just kind of wants to hook up, or I just never hear from him again. And I don't really get it because
I think that's really common, though.
Well, yeah, I mean, not to brag, but, like, I think I'm a catch. Like, I'm cute, and I have a good job, and I'm not a psycho, I don't think. And
That's probably the problem. Most psychos don't think they're psychos. So
well, I mean, I feel like if you ask my friends, they'd be like, no, you're super grounded and down to earth. And I'm, like, in my mid-20s and ready to settle down and take things seriously. And I don't know, like, if I'm doing something weird or if I'm just taking the wrong guys.
Can you think of a moment that there was any, like, lowlights of the date?
I don't know if I said something or if, like, he just got tired. And I texted him the next morning and was like, hey, I had an awesome time. Like, I would love to do that again sometime soon. And he was like, yeah, me too. But then nothing ever happened. Like, he stopped texting and he never asked me out. So It's been like a week.
Okay. A week. Wow. All right. Well, we'll play a song and then come back and call him and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hi, and welcome back to today's second date update. Today we're going to be cooking up some love.
Oh.
We're going to teach you how to do that. First, you take 1 part Andrea, and then mix in 1 part Dennis. And keep mixing for about an hour, and then strain out the Dennis. And all you're left with is Andrea.
Oh, okay. Still
Well, that
delicious,
wasn't
but...
love that we cooked up. That was a disappointment souffle. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, no.
Because Andrea is on the phone right now, and she wants to call a dude named Dennis. They went out to a cooking class. She said they had a great time. At the end of the evening, he said he was tired and had to get up early for work, so he left, gave her a hug, and they texted one time, and he said he'd like to go out again. But other than that, she has not heard from him at all in over a week. So we're going to figure out if he does actually want to see her again or if he's blowing her off. All right, Andrea, you ready to go?
I'm super ready. I thought this guy might have some long-term potential, and I don't get it. So I want to get some answers.
I don't get it for you either. I'm hoping, like, best case scenario, he dropped his phone in the toilet and just hasn't been able to call you.
Yeah, I mean, that would be pretty dumb, but it's possible. Whatever it might be, I just want to know.
Okay. Well, here we go. I'm going to dial his phone number.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Dennis.
This is him.
Dennis, how are you, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm doing well. Who is this?
Are you Dennis from the kickball team?
I might be, depending on who's asking.
Well, I'm asking actually on behalf of somebody who listens to our show.
Okay. Yes, I am Dennis from the kickball team.
Sweet. Well, Dennis from the kickball team, I'm calling you today because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask what happened. And Andrea from the other kickball team, and then also from going to a cooking class with you, is...
Oh, okay. So this is about Andrea.
Yeah, that's why I said it.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to know what's going on. Okay,
it's all good. I know it's confusing, but yeah, Andrea emailed us because she said that you guys went out on a date, and she liked you a lot, but you've kind of been blowing her off.
Yeah, I guess you could look at it like that.
Were you meaning to get back to her and you just haven't had a chance to? Because she said the last thing you texted her is like, yeah, let's go out again, and then nothing.
To be honest, I kind of just said that.
Why?
So you didn't want to see her again?
No, it's not. Okay, I don't really know how to explain this. So I knew her from, like, playing her in kickball.
She told us that part.
Yeah. So when you're playing kickball, like, you look completely different. Like, I was in shorts, everyone's sweaty, everyone's hair is up. Everyone is not their best look.
Right, so shouldn't that be a good thing if you find somebody on the opposite team that you're still attracted to when they're not, like, all made up?
Okay, but she looked fine. I mean, like, 'cause she's great looking. But then when she shows up to the date, she looks immaculate. Like, if she was a 7 or 8 on the field, she was like a 15.
Wow.
So
Oh, I get it. So you don't want to call her back because she's incredibly attractive. That makes perfect sense.
Well, first of all, I was, like, way more incredibly nervous because I'm a very insecure person.
Okay, I guess you know that about yourself, so that's
Yeah, you're secure
good.
enough to know that you're insecure.
Yeah.
You're that self-aware.
What's made even worse was, okay, so we go to the cooking class, and I'm like, okay, you're going to mess this up, don't mess this up. I'm, like, kind of not petrified, but close to it.
And I'm looking around, and I'm seeing all of these guys are, like, staring at her. So I'm kind of like, if we kept dating or whatever, I'd be like, okay, so who's on your phone? Who are you texting? Like, I don't want to be that dude.
So wait, you're selling yourself right now, Dennis, as an insecure, jealous guy.
I mean, it's not something I would put on my resume, but yes.
Wow. I mean, that's actually impressive that you're
honest.
But what made matters worse was that she was like, we're just like talking about like past jobs that we had as we're like making lasagna. And she goes, oh yeah, no, I used to be a fashion model. Like, it was just like it was a casual thing. Like, yeah, I used to work for Barnum & Bailey's. Like, I used to be, one of the tightrope walkers, And I know that if we were dating, I would be completely jealous, and that would literally keep me up at night.
Oh, my God, I want to slap some confidence into you.
I'm not going to lie, it is kind of weird, but good for you, Dennis, for being, like, aware enough to know that it's going to be hard to date her because you're going to be jealous all the time.
It's like, I just don't like the way that it makes me feel of being a jealous guy. You know what I mean?
But it's not about the way other people feel about her. It's all about you and the way you feel about yourself, because you don't feel worthy enough to date her. You don't think that she would choose you.
I am confident enough to date her. It would just make me a more jealous guy of all the people that would want to date her as well.
What you're saying is you wouldn't want to date her because whenever she's out, you'd be thinking about other dudes hitting on her. And then if you dated somebody who you think is less attractive to other people, you'd probably be less of a head case. Is that right?
Right. So I wouldn't be worried about all of these people that want to be with her.
So you try to look for someone who you think nobody would want to hit on in order to be happy in a relationship. That's what you need.
That would be great. That would actually work out for me.
I mean, I can respect the honesty. I mean, you're not getting into a relationship with someone and then you're going to be jealous and then you're going to ruin both your time and her time. I mean, nobody wants to be with a jealous person. I'm sure Andrea doesn't. Actually, you know what, Dennis? Let's ask Andrea because she's actually on the other line listening to this conversation. So,
wait, what?
Yeah, she's on the phone. So it'd be good to get her to weigh in on this. You there, Andrea?
Yes, I am. Hello there, Dennis.
Hi, Andrea. You should have told me that you were there before. Okay.
I've never heard anything like this before. Like, what?
I don't know if...
Dude,
can anybody kind of
I
see
mean,
what I'm talking about?
I don't know whether to laugh at you or feel bad for you or feel disgusted by you. Like, I think I feel all three things in one.
I'm with you on that one.
Well, so you feel all of those things because I was honest?
Okay,
Completely honest.
you are what's wrong with guys. You put so much value on looks, and why are you like a little boy who is scared to have an attractive girlfriend? Like, you should be proud.
No, I'm not.
And if
scared.
you can't be,
let me
sorry,
be honest.
Dennis, let me finish talking. At least let me say two things before you dominate the conversation. You
Well, this
can't
is
be
what Congress
confident
said.
and jealous at the same time, okay?
it's true.
That's not possible.
Okay, are you finished?
Yes, thanks for asking.
You're so welcome. I'm glad this has been such a lovely discourse between me and you. No, you're telling me that you don't get hit on a lot?
What's the problem with that? It's not like I'm going to go sleep with every guy. I'm not a dude. If I like you, I'm going to date you. I thought your self-deprecating humor was kind of charming, and now I'm realizing like I seriously just dodged a bullet. You're kind of pathetic, dude.
I mean,
Well, I'm the pathetic one who called into a radio station because they couldn't get.
Man, this is good. I don't even want to interrupt this. You guys are good at arguing with each other.
now the woman that's too hot is pathetic?
Honestly, though, like, it's so sad that guys just can't tell you the truth up front. I have to go call
Why does it have to be a difference between guys and girls? Give me a break. I'm not the one who called and was like, I want another day with this person.
I'm really glad that this all happened because you saved me from a giant, horrible, disgusting mistake.
Well, hold on, Andrea. You don't know yet. Andrea, you don't know yet for sure. Dennis, would you like to go on a second date with Andrea? We'll pay for it.
Why not? She was very attractive. I'm kidding. No, I would not want to.
Shocker.
Wow. You know what? I would take a date with somebody else, though, a good guy who has some confidence and isn't scared to date a powerful woman. That's what I would like.
Okay. You're the one who called the radio station. You don't get to be like, well, yeah, you really saved me. Dodgeball. Yeah, okay. Just do that and shut up. What? You just told me to shut up? Yes, I did. I just told you to shut up. Tell me more about the
You just want a woman you can dominate and control, and you are terrifying. You're like a sociopath.
Hey, both you guys.
Wow.
Normally when we do these things, like someone on the phone usually is like, "Are we done now?" And I have to ask both of you because now both of you guys are in control. Are we done? Can we finish this thing?
Yeah, I have nothing more to say.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's pretty clear, like, the problem with the situation, and it is clearly Dennis.
Okay.
Okay.
I think that means we're done.
You guys can text each other after this.
Yeah, you guys can figure it out. I don't know. Lost control of this thing somehow, but you guys aren't going out again, right? I just want to be clear on that.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, got you. Thank you. See you later.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Every dude listening right now is texting in at 78592, and they're wanting a date with Andrea from the second date update. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. If you missed it, Andrea wanted to call this dude named Dennis. They met at kickball, and I would never thought I'd hear a guy tell us that she's too attractive to date. But that's exactly what Dennis told us when we got him on the phone. They met playing kickball. Dennis admitted that if he was going to date her, he would always be jealous and would always be worried about all the other dudes in the world hitting on her. And he said that he just can't date her because he knows himself too well and he would just be too jealous.
And he's not honest with himself, though, because he's like, but I have plenty of confidence.
Yeah, super
I'm like,
confident.
No, actually, that's not being honest at all. Just because you say you're honest doesn't mean you're actually being honest.
I'm insecure and confident.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Andrea thought it was a really stupid excuse
Crazy.
and wondered why Dennis wouldn't trust her if they were in a relationship together. But Dennis still held strong and was like, I just wouldn't be able to. You're way too hot. In the end, no second date. So.
I think it worked out better for everybody.
Yeah. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. A guy named Cody is on the phone for a second date update today, and he said his date was a disaster. But in his email, he said the girl that he met actually showed up looking better than her profile picture. So I don't know how anything could be a disaster after that. Cody, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you guys doing?
Okay, so your date was a disaster?
It was.
Was it your fault, Cody?
It was my fault, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know that, though. That's good.
Find out more about that in just a second. But first, tell us about the girl you want to call. What's her name?
Her name's Natalie.
Natalie. And you said she actually showed up looking better than her profile picture? That's rare.
Yeah, I mean, we met on Tinder, and I got to the bar early because I wanted to be there to kind of scope out a good place to wait and just to be ready. And, you know, she walked through the door, and, yeah, she looked even better than she looked on Tinder. And
Awesome.
Did you act shocked when you talked to her? Like, oh, my God.
Yeah. Hopefully not.
I was like, oh, man, you looked only okay, but no.
Yeah.
That could have been a disaster.
Like, you are horribly photogenic. Like, in person, way more beautiful.
You take terrible pictures. Not at all.
What was your actual interaction like?
So she came in, you know, she saw me, she came right over, gave me like a big hug.
Good.
And I have to admit, I was like immediately really nervous. Like, okay, is this too good to be true? Everything's got to go well. And, you know, so we're like looking over the menu to order a drink. And she was like, you know, hey, would you mind doing Jello shots?
Whoa.
Dude, I like this girl.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm like, who's going to turn down Jello shots? This is really going great. And so we're like doing Jello shots, and she's talking about like family vacations to her family's lake house. And
awesome.
Like she's, you know, like really opening up right off the bat.
Like she's talking about taking you to her family vacation spot, or just in general?
She's talking about it in general, but I felt like she was maybe going there. But
okay.
Plus, you might have been drunk or something at that point. I mean, it doesn't sound like a disaster at all, unless those Jello shots led to more Jello shots, which led to other kinds of shots, and then it became a disaster.
It was not a disaster at that point, but hang with me. We're getting to the disaster part.
Okay.
So honestly, I'm feeling like everything's going great, right? She looks great. She's opening up about her family. Maybe she's going to invite me to, you know, this lake house. We're getting kind of drunk. And I start to notice this smell.
At the bar?
Uh-huh. Oh. And I'm like trying to sniff around a little bit without being too obvious. And after a few minutes, I'm like, oh, crap. It's me. Not, oh, crap. I didn't crap myself. Didn't mean to say, oh, crap.
I was going to say, that would definitely be a bad thing to do on a date. So you smelled?
Yeah, I smelled.
I don't get it. Like you farted or what?
Like deodorant?
No, BO. I mean, I plan on going home after work to shower, but work went a little too late.
Oh.
It was like one of those in-betweens where like I didn't have enough time to go home to shower, but I had more than enough time to get to the bar, so I took a walk there.
Oh.
Okay, so you're nice and ripe.
Ripe, yeah.
And then, got really nervous right off the bat, which I'm sure kicked into all of that. It just was, it was a hot mess.
Mm-hmm.
So
what'd you do? Just keep your arms to your side the whole time?
No, I excused myself to go to the bathroom and tried to like wash my pits, wash a little down there because the Jello shots had me feeling optimistic.
Down there too. So you took a little hooker shower in the bathroom.
Yeah, sure. That sounds about right. And I used the hand soap, and I came back, and almost immediately it started to sting down there.
Wait, you put hand soap down there? Like, and just tried to splash water?
I just wanted to make sure if we got to that business, it was smelling all right down there.
Yeah. I just wish I could have walked in on you in the bathroom. That would have been nice and awkward.
It wasn't good. So I had to excuse myself again, and now she's kind of like, "What's up? Why all these bathroom trips?" And I'm like, "I'll just be right back."
Okay.
And I go to the bathroom, and this is where it gets so much worse. I'm like trying to wash it off.
Oh no!
I'm getting water all over myself. I literally just like ditch my underwear at this point.
Oh my God!
Now I've got like water all down the front of my pants. And so, like, it's one of those eco-friendly bathrooms. There's no hand towels. It's just a blow dryer.
Oh, my God. And you're just, like, standing naked in the bar bathroom at this point is what it sounds like.
I've got my shirt on. But, yeah, no, I'm trying to dry off my pants in the hand dryer.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
So did you come back to the table drenched?
Or naked?
You just decided to ditch all the clothes altogether?
No, yeah, that would have been a move. No, I came back. And I think I just couldn't get my pants dry, and I was just like really sweating at this point, and just launched into this whole tirade on modern toilets. I was like, "Hey, I'm really sorry. The toilet exploded on me. Modern toilets are all too powerful." It's almost like an out-of-body experience hearing this crazy man talk about the toilet power.
Okay. What was her attitude at this point?
Rightfully so. She's like, "Hey, maybe we should reschedule."
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right.
Right, but ouch.
And did the date end right there then?
Well, at that point, I also thought that was probably the best decision. So I'm like, yeah, we should totally reschedule. Look, honestly, I was having a great time. I think like this could be great. And, I think I probably, in some desperation, maybe threw out a few more. I had a great time at her. And then we parted ways. And I've reached out to her a few times, and not shockingly, she hasn't responded. But I just feel like she's pretty awesome. I really screwed it up. Like, I would just like the chance for her to get to know me and to go on a second date.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you missed the first part of today's second date update, a dude named Cody is on the phone, and he didn't get intimate with his date on his first date, but he did get intimate with a hand dryer in a bar bathroom. So if you missed it, Cody went out with this girl named Natalie. He met her on Tinder. She showed up actually looking better than her profile picture. But during the date, he noticed that he smelled a bit funky because he hadn't showered. He didn't have time to do that after work. So he went into the bathroom and tried to clean up using the hand soap in the bathroom. But after his first try, he went back to the table and he washed his downstairs, and it started to sting a little bit because he didn't get all the soap off. So went back to the bathroom and tried again, and then just ended up getting his pants all wet, and it was awkward when he went back to the table. And they decided to end things there, and he hasn't heard from her since. Cody, you ready to do the second part of your second date update?
I'm ready.
And are you wanting to be fully honest with her? Because honestly, like if you said, "Hey, you were really beautiful. I got really nervous. I had a funk going because I was at work. I tried to fix it and things just went wrong." Like, I feel like she should be understanding.
I don't really want to get into that. I definitely
don't?
don't want you guys to be the one to say it. Like, if you can get her on the phone, let's see how it goes.
Well, I mean, she noticed that your pants and stuff were wet, though, right?
I feel like the reason is better than making something up.
No, but he blamed it on the toilet, remember?
Yeah, that's right.
But that's even weirder, man. You're like battling a toilet.
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing was just really bad. I'm just hoping we can save it because she's a quality girl.
All right, well, we'll try. I'm going to dial her phone number right now. Here we go.
All right, thank you.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Natalie, please?
This is Natalie.
Natalie, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
I'm good. I'm sorry. Who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Oh, okay. How can I help you?
Hi. Well, I don't know. Have you heard of the show before?
It sounds a little familiar. I'm not sure exactly.
Well, the first thing you can help with is maybe listening once and seeing if you like it. And then other than that, we got an email about you from somebody who does listen to the show.
Okay.
So we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask what happened.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I have heard of this before. It's that like roses, something to do with like roses, right?
No, very similar though. Yeah. Similar, but no, it's a little bit different. But you went out with a dude named Cody, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Well, Cody emailed us, and we talked to him, and he told us about your date. He said that he liked you a lot, but he also said that you're not calling him back.
That is true.
Okay, and Cody wants to know why.
He had really nice things to say about you. He thought you were a quality woman.
Oh, well, that's very nice. I don't know exactly what to say. It was definitely one of the most awkward dates I've been on.
What was so awkward about it?
I don't know exactly what it was. Like, he was just clearly having a hard time that night.
Like with everything or just towards the end?
It was like sort of started towards like the middle, I guess. And then it just kept getting like stranger. And then we ended up just deciding like, hey, let's just call it a night and maybe like reschedule.
How so? What do you mean by stranger?
So he was definitely very sweaty, I guess, which was like fine at first, like whatever. But like he kept going to the bathroom. And one of the times, this guy who actually came out of the bathroom and came over to me and was like, hey, are you with that guy? And he's like, I don't know what his deal is, but he just offered me $40 to switch pants with him.
What?
Oh,
And the guy told you that?
Yeah.
That is so weird. What did you think?
I didn't know what to say. I was like, oh, okay. It was so weird. And like at this point, I'm like, all kinds of things are creeping into my mind. I'm like, whatever it is, it must have been like bad or gross to like try to switch pants with a stranger in the bathroom.
Yeah, but then don't you feel bad for him?
I did feel bad. Like, what do you do? So I'm just sitting there.
So what do you think happened while he was in there?
I don't know if he had an accident, like pooped himself in the bathroom.
That's what you think happened.
Yeah, I don't know what else to think. Like, it must have been bad. It must have been gross. He was like all flustered and everything. And it's just like, before I was like, yeah, let's do these Jello shots. Like, I'll probably make out with this guy tonight. And now if I think about that, I'm thinking about gross things. I'm like, I don't even know how that'll work.
Yeah.
So I do feel bad. I haven't texted him back, but like, I just like, I don't know how to get past that.
Well, you don't have to feel too bad because you can talk to him right now. He's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah, I think he's still there. Cody, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah.
Oh my God. I would not have said that much about it if I knew.
You thought I pooped myself?
I mean, what was I supposed to think?
Yeah. Right, she's still thinking you pooped yourself. Yeah, like right now, she's thinking you didn't. Like
I've never pooped myself. I would never have pooped myself. I don't
we've
know.
all pooped.
I mean, I'm sure you have at some point in your life.
I mean,
I'm not like judging you because it happened. I'm just like, I don't know.
It didn't
how
happen.
To, like,
it didn't happen.
I'm serious. It really didn't happen. I didn't.
Okay, then, Cody, if you really didn't poop your pants, then like, what the hell was going on?
Okay, so I was gonna go home and shower after work to get ready for the date, but I didn't have time, so like I walked to the restaurant and I got a little bit sweaty, and then you walked into that place and I was just stunned by you, and I got really nervous. Like you were more than I expected, and once like the date started happening, you were really cool, and
then he pooped himself.
No, you're making it
No,
worse.
I didn't. I didn't poop myself. Please stop.
Okay.
It does sound like you're leading up to nervous diarrhea. I'm going to agree with it.
No.
I've never had nervous diarrhea in my life.
I'm sorry, Cody. He didn't poop himself.
No, you didn't.
I swear. I had BO. Like, you didn't smell that? Like, it
No.
smelled like vinegar.
vinegar sweats?
I mean, I honestly, I didn't smell anything at the beginning of the date. I don't know what you were doing in the bathroom if it wasn't that, but I feel like you're just trying to make up an excuse about it, which I understand it's embarrassing, but
No,
it happens.
no. I'm not making up an excuse. Not at all. That's the truth. I was at BO.
So what'd you do in the bathroom, Cody? You got to finish the story.
Yeah, please.
So I wasn't carrying deodorant with me. So when I went to the bathroom, the only thing I could do was wash my pits with water and hand soap. But then, I was thinking I don't know, maybe it was the Jell-O shots. But I was thinking, maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe tonight we'll go pretty far. And so I washed my with hand soap.
You should have stuck with poop in your pants.
And when I came back, it was stinging really badly, and I started to sweat more. And I went back to the bathroom to try to get the soap off of my junk, and it obviously made a big wet mess. And I threw out my underwear there. It still sounds like I pooped myself. I didn't poop myself. I got really wet. And I was trying to dry myself off with a hand dryer. I mean, it was like the worst.
Cody, I don't know if you're telling the truth, which I'm still not really sure if you are. When you first showed up, I did find you attractive, and I thought you had kind of like a manly smell. If anything, it was kind of a turn on. Nothing smells gross or weird. That's why I said let's grab some Jell-O shots.
She liked your sweaty armpits.
So I don't know. The lengths you went to seem, if that's what happened, seem a little extra.
Seem a little extra. That's a very good way to put it.
To hear you say that when you felt that my smell was manly, it's so frustrating to hear. I went through all those steps. I did all that craziness, and you actually liked the smell. It's I feel so stupid.
Well, Natalie, would you like to go on a second date with Cody? We'll pay for it. He can get all sweaty before he shows up and knows that he doesn't have to take a shower in the bathroom.
It's actually a really good sign, Natalie, that you have that type of chemistry with this dude.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm serious.
We did. That was before. Now I still don't know. I don't know.
Come on, who doesn't want to start their love story with a good poop story?
I don't. That's the problem. I don't, but I don't know.
Well, knowing now that he didn't go to the bathroom on himself, he was just feeling sweaty and gross. Would you like to go out with him again?
Give him another chance.
Come on, we'll pay.
If it's not true, all that stuff makes him seem a little crazy. But I don't know.
I promise I'm normal. I promise to just.
It's always, yeah.
Normal. That's what normal people always say, Cody.
I know. I was like, that's what you want to hear. I do feel bad about not texting him back because I did say we'd reschedule. So, I'm not promising anything. I just want to maybe we can meet up, a little friendly-ish and just see how it goes.
Is that good?
I'll take it.
All right. Well, there you go.
Right now.
Good. Well, congratulations, Cody. You got a second date.
Kind of.
I'm going for a run right now.
Yeah, get nice and sweaty.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookeandjubal@moving925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back, like we're going to do for Kristen right now. Kristen, how are you?
I'm okay, I guess, but I'm just feeling a little lost about what happened on this date that I really thought was going somewhere.
Okay, yeah, your email said that you met this guy Ryan at a going-away party?
Ryan and I didn't know each other, but, people that knew us thought that we'd get along, and so they introduced us, and, we had a great time. And
hold on, Kristen. What did you like about Ryan?
Well, the first thing I noticed about him were his eyes. He's just got these gorgeous, piercing eyes that just feel like they're looking right into you, and that just almost took my breath away.
Were they blue?
Yeah, just kind of this kind of icy blue, but not in a mean way.
I've got the same thing going on, but mine are hazel, you see. So I understand your position on that. When girls see them, they just instantly,
I don't think
Yeah. So you got caught up in his blue eyes, huh?
Yeah, but then he was really easygoing, and that, because sometimes people with gorgeous good looks are kind of, standoffish or whatever, but he just was easygoing and approachable, and and easy to laugh with, and just seems like a real good guy.
Did he seem into you, Kristen? Because, sometimes your friends will introduce you to somebody just so that you have someone else to talk to at a party.
Well, I thought so, because we spent, a huge amount of that party time together. We drank quite a bit together, did some shots, It was fun.
Did he get handsy ever? A little touchy?
Well, no, but there were a lot of people around, but we were,
Did he fill you up? Did he fill you up at the going away party is what Brooke wants to know.
I'm asking if he, grabbed her around the waist or brushed her back.
Just things like touching you on the elbow or, kind of leaning up against you, but nothing really, I don't know. It was all just really nice.
Your email said that he gave you a piggyback ride home. What's that all about?
That's kind of flirty.
We were at the party for a while, and we'd had quite a bit to drink, and I was feeling really tired and a little woozy. We were just kind of joking around, and I said, I don't think I can, walk another step. And so I hopped on his back, and he basically took me home as if I were riding my white steed home to my apartment. And it was all just very casual, very, kind of romantic. For a first interaction kind of thing. And we got back to the apartment, and things were just really, really going well, and then it just kind of fell apart.
What do you mean? Like you were making out and then it stopped, or?
Well, when I slid it off his back and we kind of connected and we kissed, and I just thought, oh my gosh, it took my breath away, and I asked him if he wanted to come up to my apartment, and he declined.
Oh.
Really?
Well, maybe he was trying to be a gentleman.
But no, I asked, maybe, but I asked him a couple times.
How did you ask him a couple times? Are you just begging him to come upstairs?
Well, no, I want that. I'm not desperate. I hope I didn't sound desperate. I don't know. It just
And then you
felt
just kept asking.
awkward and
come upstairs now.
No. So I texted him, the next day, and to see.
Did your text message say, hey, do you still want to come upstairs?
No.
All right.
Leave. It's not like I have to lay it all out there.
So he hasn't got back to you. Okay, we're going to play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay.
All right, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Kristen, you there?
Yeah.
Just making sure you didn't hop on some guy's back and ride off
Right.
while that song was playing.
All right.
It's your second date update. If you're just joining us, Kristen is on the phone. She wants us to call Ryan, a dude that she met at a going away party. She hopped on his back to get a piggyback ride back to her place, which was down the street. Then invited him up to her place. How many times? 17,000?
No, it was probably maybe 3.
Okay.
After 2 more after the initial one, and
Right. It probably wasn't that bad. But he wouldn't go up to your place, and now you haven't heard from him. So we're going to get him on the phone in just a second. What's going through your mind right now? Are you worried that he's going to say something bad?
what I'm hoping is that it's just a matter of miscommunication. We didn't get into a lot of details even about what we did and what our schedules were. So I don't know. Maybe he's out of town or something. I just
Kristen, before we call him, I forgot to ask. How drunk were you? Were you slurring your words when you were asking him to come up?
No, not that bad. Just kind of that sort of where you lose kind of your inhibitions and feel a little more confident.
Maybe the problem is you weren't slurring your words, because I know that gets me up to a woman's house every time.
Yeah.
That's wrong.
Hold on, all right? We're going to call him right now.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is Ryan there?
Yeah, this is.
Hey, Ryan, how are you, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Oh. Hey.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Do you remember entering a contest with our station?
No, I don't.
That's because you didn't.
Yeah.
I'm calling you about a segment we do on our show called The Second Date Update. Are you familiar with that at all?
No.
Okay. Say you go out on a date with someone, right? And then you blow them off and you don't call them back. They email us to call you and ask if they did something wrong.
Oh.
So you on a date with one of my friends named Kristen, so I'm just calling to see why you're not calling her back. She said she was a little drunk. Did she say something stupid?
No.
Okay. She did say that you gave her a piggyback ride back to her place. Very romantic, by the way. Nice touch. And she said that she was like kind of inviting you up to her apartment, and you didn't want to go up there, and then just left and haven't called her.
Well, no, I mean, it wasn't. I didn't not want to go up there. Like I couldn't.
Why?
Do you have a girlfriend?
No. It's when I was giving her a piggyback, I kind of hurt myself.
What?
What do you mean?
I threw my back out.
You threw your back out?
He knows if he's going inside, he can't do any.
But he didn't call her back later. Like, why wouldn't you call her back later?
I couldn't move. Like, I was in bed for the next 3 days.
Oh, man.
Did you hold it against her, like, because it was you giving her a piggyback ride?
She was a little. She's a bigger girl, you know.
Oh,
she's a
you're
little
a
heavier.
Oh, come on, Ryan.
What did you, like, scream in pain or something, though?
I was trying not to. I don't want to make her feel
Yeah,
bad.
that would be even more embarrassing. Like she jumps on your back, you're like, ow! Ow! Tubbs, get off!
Oh, come on, you guys. Don't be mean to this girl.
Yeah, just because he can't carry a girl on his back.
A bigger girl? He thinks I'm a bigger girl? What, because I'm not 5'2" and weigh 92 pounds?
Ryan, I should let you know that Kristen is actually on the phone and heard everything you just said.
Who are you giving piggyback rides to, 12-year-olds?
Get him, Kristen.
Well, I mean,
What?
it's not entirely untrue.
Oh, not helping.
Doing, dude?
To what? I mean, if I knew you had a height or a weight limit on your back, believe me, I would have warned you, but you didn't say anything about that. I'm sorry, if you're over 5'7" or if you're over 140 pounds, you can't get on my back.
Ryan, you saw her. You spent the whole night with her, and you, offered to get her on your back?
Well, I mean, I don't know that either one of our judgments was the best, though. You know, like they've been
drinking.
He was saying that. All right,
No,
if I'm going to go ahead and read into what you're saying here, Ryan. You're saying that you, in your opinion, you had your beer goggles on, and then she hurt your back because you feel like maybe she's a little bit big for you.
I'm not saying that. I'm not. I mean,
That sure sounds like what you're saying.
That sounds exactly what you're saying.
it probably just wasn't the best idea. You know, I couldn't do anything for like 3 days. I was stuck in bed for 3 days.
And I suppose it had nothing to do with the fact that maybe he had too much to drink and he wasn't using his body in the way that he should have been using it. Like maybe there wasn't the support there.
Ryan, at this point, I'd like to ask if you would go out on a second date with Kristen. We will pay for it. Interested?
I don't know.
You don't know?
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know. I mean,
I can make it easier for him. Never mind.
Yeah, thank you.
No? Come on, Kristen. He sounds like a sweetheart.
Kristen
He gave you a piggyback ride.
Kristen needs to go find a real man who can give her a real piggyback ride without hurting his little back.
Ryan needs to hit the gym, I think, instead of going on a date.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
He's just trying to get off this phone call.
He's like, I dug myself into a ditch and I can't get out of it.
Yeah.
Okay, Ryan. Well, thank you for your time. I appreciate you being honest.
Really?
Yeah, I appreciate him being honest.
Can we also say that you're sorry that Kristen got her feelings hurt?
Kristen, did you get your feelings hurt?
You know what? I think maybe it's more of a situation where you just saved me from some future irritation.
See?
Okay.
So you can have a positive side.
I appreciate that.
And just make sure the next guy you go out with, you take one of those like theme park ride things along with him. Like, you must be this tall.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I'm always surprised at the things that happen on first dates. I've never had any really, really bad first dates, but there are a lot of them out there.
I have had some horrible ones.
It's your second date update. We've got Lori on the phone with us now. She emailed us. Hi, Lori. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Pretty good.
Don't listen to Jubal. It's okay that you're normal, that you had a bad first date, if that is in case the fact.
Not everybody can be
Okay.
perfect like me and have just nothing but great dates. You emailed us about a guy named Ray. Tell us about your date.
We got some drinks at a bar, and it was getting late, and the bar was closing. So
We got in a cab. We shared a cab, and we're like making out and
Nice. Making out in the back of the cab.
It's always
Very
classy.
nice.
Come on.
Oh, I've done that a lot too. So
it was fun.
So
And
did you go back to his place?
Well, I was pretty buzzed, and I don't remember what all happened in the cab.
Mm-hmm.
What I remember is we're making out, everything's going really, really well, and suddenly I was alone in the cab.
That's the last thing you remember.
I love that some people's buzzed or other people's just wasted. Like, Lori, just own it. You were wasted.
Blacked out.
Well, I do remember he said something like he was going to go out more with his buddies.
Okay. So you kind of remember that.
Yeah.
Is the purpose of this to see if he'll go out with you again, or do you just want to know what happened?
Well, it's kind of both because I really like him, and I'm going to maybe see him again through our friends, and I'm really confused. Like, I don't know what happened.
Now, have you tried to get a hold of him?
I have, and he's not returning any of my texts.
All right, that's interesting.
Dude.
I'm excited to hear what happened, mostly because you don't even know what happened. All right.
I know, and I really want to know.
Okay, we're going to call him right after this and get his answer, okay?
Okay.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you go out on a date and somebody doesn't call you back, you can have us call them and ask why. It's your second date update. Or if you go out on a date, get too drunk, can't remember what happened in the back of a cab, and just want to piece your night together, we'll call them that way too.
That's so funny.
That's exactly what happened to Lori. Lori, are you now ready to call the guy that you want to get a second date update from? His name's Ray.
Yes.
Okay.
Can I ask you real quick, Lori, are you a sloppy drunk?
I don't know.
I usually take that as yes.
So again, Lori went out with this dude named Ray, and they were making out in the back of the cab. They were drunk. The last thing she remembers is being alone in the cab, so he got out at some point. All right, I'm going to call him right now, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Can I speak to Ray, please?
Speaking.
Ray, what's up, dude? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
I'm good. I'm sorry. Say that one more time.
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on the radio station moving 92.5. I wanted to ask you a question about a mutual friend we have, if you got a second.
Yes.
Okay. Her name is Lori. It's a girl that you kind of hung out with at a bar and ended up making out with in a cab, if you remember.
Yes, I do.
All right.
How did you find out about this?
You know, she's a friend of mine.
Okay.
So she was in the back of the cab, and the last thing she remembers is making out with you, and then you weren't in the cab anymore. So we just kind of wanted to figure out, like, what happened? Where'd you go?
Is it going to be okay with Lori, do you think, if I talk about this with you?
Oh, definitely. I guarantee she won't mind.
We were just sharing a cab back to my place, so I thought it was going to be a really good date.
Right?
And, yeah, we were just kind of hooking up, making out, and then the middle of this kiss, I hear and I feel this fart.
What?
Oh, no.
What did you feel?
She farted.
Guys, that's embarrassing.
And then the worst of it is that she played the cab driver. It was so bad, the cab driver.
Maybe it was the cab driver. How do you know?
I could feel it. And it smelled like salmon. It was...
Oh, no.
Hey, Ray, Lori's actually on the phone with us right now. And
Oh, my God.
she obviously doesn't remember tooting while you guys were kissing. Lori, do you remember that at all?
No.
Lori, girls don't fart, right?
Well, in private.
Do you have a problem with a little excessive gas when you get too drunk there, Lori?
I don't know. I mean, I feel awful.
I am humiliated for her right now.
Wait, so Ray, did you get out of the cab because it smelled that bad?
Well, I mean, the funny thing is that actually, after she denied it, she farted a second time.
No way!
And then it just got so awkward because she kept denying it. obviously wouldn't roll the windows down. And I just felt so embarrassed for her.
Yeah.
I didn't mind it, but I just felt she was so embarrassed about it. And
Well,
just,
she
it was
just
such an awkward
hotboxed the
moment.
cab with a frickin' fart. Of course she's embarrassed.
Yeah. How did this transpire? Because she doesn't remember. Did you just like tell the cab driver to pull over and you left? Like
It just got so uncomfortable, and I felt really bad for her that I just said, I bet I should
Why
go.
was it uncomfortable? Did I say I was sorry?
No, you didn't say anything. You said it was the cab driver, but I know it was you. It's okay.
Lori, you wanted to know what happens in the back of a cab when you're wasted. Farts happen.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened. Hey, Ray and Lori, as we do with these second date updates, we'll offer to pay for you guys to go on a second date. Lori, would you be interested in going out with Ray again?
If he doesn't just abandon me. I know that's maybe a lot to ask.
Ray, would you want to go out with Lori again?
Yeah, absolutely. I would. We'll just stay away from salmon and Mexican. I think.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.